Hey, Baba.
Hey, Baba. So now, from what I'm hearing, is the death rate is dropping precipitously, although and correct me if you have other information, although the amount of contagion is still going, along.
It's still at 1,000 people, passing every day, and that is lower than it was, but it's still 1,000 people, and that's a lot of people dying every day.
So where are you getting your information from? I must be getting.
Well, I'm lucky. I have 4 different doctors in my family, and and I have a newsletter that they send out to all their patients about how's it going, and and they all work at Stanford, and they get all the medical information from there. So I get a pretty good, covering of exactly what's going on. It has gone down a little bit, but it's still nothing you just sort of shrug off, that's for sure. And as far as the whole thing, it's not the testing and everything else has not really gotten up to where it should be at all, and so therefore there's a lot of problem with the testing still, and so that and so following out what has gone on, it hasn't solved the thing yet. It really is still up there in the air, and it really hasn't. New York did a beautiful job, but they really stood by the rules, and they really made the rate go down fabulously, same as Europe. But it's just not happening in some places like where I am. It's just not. Yeah, and it does. You scratch your head when you see it too. You think, maybe they're not listening or something. Yeah.
I found
what
the site.
What they say about the herd immunity, your brothers?
Oh, about immunity?
Herd immunity.
Oh yeah, that's not a good idea in my book at all. I mean, it's like saying, yeah, it's perfectly fine for all of the older people over the 70 to pass away, but and the younger ones get it for a short time. But it does. For me, for someone who's had a lot of near-death experiences with cancer and everything else, it's a guarantee that if I get it, I'm finished. But
no, I didn't mean. Yeah, for the people that are older, that's the people that definitely need to isolate. But did you see the latest CDC report that came out last week, where they did an analysis of all of the deaths, and only 6% of the deaths are due to COVID alone. 94% had an average of 2.6 underlying conditions, and there's an incentive. They actually changed the rules for pathologists. It used to be that you couldn't list a virus as a primary cause unless it was the only cause. If there were underlying conditions, they got listed first, things like diabetes, cancer, gunshots, whatever. And then in the secondary thing would be a virus. But they switched it, so now virus can, and they actually mandated that if somebody has the virus, that gets put first. Yeah. So it did skew the numbers, and also their statistics on age, 55 and 60 and on up is where 80+% of the and more is of where the deaths are, and teenagers, 20s, 30s, 40s, it's dramatically, the graphs are quite, so that was an interesting thing that just came out.
Yeah, no, I saw that. But it's one of those things that basically there's still plenty of people in their 20s that are dying from this, so it's not it's not like they're immune or they're off the hook whatsoever. And also when it does come out, the might
Charlie, you went.
virus finds it. It's just unbelievable what this virus is just so good at going in and attacking parts of the body that people thought were perfectly fine and just completely flipping the person. So therefore, I've had so far about 4 family members get it. And they've all recovered, but the recovery is just terrible. It takes forever. And they're still, you know, moping around. And these are young people in their 30s and 40s. And so it's not something you would wish on anybody, that's for sure. It's not like your normal, it's not like catching a flu or catching any normal thing. This is way beyond that. This is a heavy item.
Charlie, I found this, sorry to interrupt. I found this site called the COVID Tracking Project, and I found it a very interesting site. It was, you can go onto it if you want and read about it there. You know, they take a 7-day, well, their statement is that it's hard to find accurate data on the COVID problem. And so apparently they've devoted themselves to finding that data, and they take a 7-day running average of contagion or people testing positive. And so, of course, the first thing I did was check who was funding them to make, you know, to see where the slant, the bias might be. And I felt satisfied that it was not, you know, not political. Although it could be in some ways, but I don't see how it is. Anyhow, nonetheless, I found they compare every state, and it's to me, it's a decent source of information.
Yeah.
Jay Baba, I just wanted to say hello to Ayush. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, and Mr. Jayshri is also there. Oh, Jayshri, Mrs. Jayshri. And Mr. Rajeshkar is also with us. And Marie has come. Jay Baba. Okay. Continue.
I think some of the problem is we're just starting to learn more and more about the long-term, or I'll say even medium to long-term effects. Net school is still out yet, you know,
Yeah.
And I think that's going to really maybe happen more among the young people. But, you know, there's so much we've got yet to learn about the whole thing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think this disease is mainly karma. It's sort of like you'll pick out something within you you had no idea you had and make that a central point. Yeah.
Easy.
and they'll do something different for each individual.
Can I see your spiritual qualifications here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. And the other thing too is it all is a net positive for whatever Bob is doing. It's I think it's definitely a net positive.
You know, that I think is one of the most important things to remember, that for Baba, negatives are positives, and in the sense that he puts you through something to clean you out and get rid of all of the residue that's left inside. So it's sort of, this is just boiling the sugar cane, so to speak. Yeah.
That's definitely my experience, having gone through it. And also this Michael DaCosta video, it's also really beautifully illustrates. He went through a fall. He had a fall, and it's really quite a great video as he shares his experience.
You know, Charlie, I never realized I was so positive.
Yeah, I know.
Baba Mehernath.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Jai
Jai
Baba,
Baba,
Mehernath.
Jai Baba Jim. Jai Baba Rajeshwar. Jai Baba Ayush. Mary, and who else is there? Ayush is there. Mary, Jim is there. Charles is there. Jayshri.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Jai Baba. And Norman is there. Yeah.
Jai Baba, Mehernath.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. But
So we hear you're protected now.
Yeah. Yes. And yeah, and Chirag, you know, and his wife Akanksha, Baba lovers from Bombay. One day they came here and just they were sitting here, and one boy he came after that, and just he sat on the chair and continuously was coughing very loudly. Then
Oh my
Chirag
gosh.
said, "Now we had to do something, and maybe some seat we have to fix here, and the people they can sit behind the curtain, not just come inside and sit there." Then just he told to the shop wala, and the guy he came and he fixed this seat, plastic seat, transparent seat. Yeah.
Zoe has come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so is
Jai
there.
Baba.
Jai Baba, Jo, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Yeah, the singers are here, you know, now. Josie will sing the song, you know. That is the good thing. Jai Baba. Okay, Joe, so now you can start singing.
Did you say Norman?
Oh,
Yeah, Norman also can sing. That is also good.
No, I can't sing.
Yeah.
Who did you say, Mehernath? I did not hear.
Yeah. Zoe, I think so. Zoe is going to sing
Yeah, good.
Krishna's or Rama's somebody's song.
All right.
Yeah.
This is, I have not sung this for a very long time. This is Bhauji's song
Yeah.
that Jim Meyer put music to. So, oh, Meher, you the ocean calm, everything is in your palm. You are Buddha, you are Sham. Oh, Meher, you the ocean calm. You are really mighty God. World is moving through your nod. You are Jesus, you are Ram. Oh, Meher, you the ocean calm. You are singer, you are song. Listening now, you let us long. Take again your physical form. Oh, Meher, you the ocean calm. You are beggar, you are king. Song eternal, let us sing. You are Allah, ancient one. Oh, Meher, you the ocean calm. We are suffering in our pain. We need you now, this is plain. Send us soothing, lovely balm. Oh, Meher, you're the ocean calm.
Avtar Meher Baba ki Jai. Jai Baba. Jai Jai Meher Baba.
And I'm not sure if I have all those words quite right. So if anybody here has a correction, please tell me.
Yeah, now your heart is there, and you just sang through your heart. That's why. What is there in correction? Nothing is there. And when the heart language we sing, Baba, he hears that. That is the most important thing. That's why what is correct, what is not correct, nothing is there. Just we can forget everything. Now the people continuously from different state of India, they are calling me and they are asking me about the Amartithi. Now the 2021 30th January Amartithi we are celebrating at Meherabad or not. And most of the people, they want to do the reservation. And for that purpose, they are calling me, because mostly they do the booking and everything in advance. And now they want that, when we are doing or not. Then just, officially we have not declared yet. But now, end of this month, the meeting is there. Maybe we'll take this subject in the meeting, this meeting or next meeting, October meeting. But definitely 100%, we are not going to celebrate the Amartithi. 30th January. It is. It will become very difficult. If we celebrate that, we don't know when the cure is there. That's why just precautionary measure 2021, we are not going to celebrate the Amartithi. And even after that also, Baba's birthday also is there. And Baba lovers, by Baba's grace, if the center opens, then Baba lovers, they can celebrate in the center, in their native place. There is no need to come to Meherabad and celebrate the birthday. And that precautionary measure everybody should take. That is the important thing, But people are restless to come to Meherabad, attend the function, or they want to stay at Meherabad. And now they are in hurry, asking when the MPR will open, when hostel D will open, then we want to come and we want to stay. But it is difficult. The epidemic in Maharashtra, it is spreading like anything. In Nagar district, Ahmednagar district, 25,000 infected patients are there. 25,000. And now this is September. Maybe in November, December, it will become the peak, and then maybe it will spread more. That's why now we have to control all these things. Bombay also, it is becoming worse. Pune also, it is becoming worse. Most of the people, they are infected in Pune. And the government also, they don't know what to do. They did, lockdown. Then afterwards, they opened the lockdown. Now again, they opened the lockdown, and just now transportation started, trains started, hotels started. People, they are coming on the road. The e-pass system also, it is cancelled, and now people, they are moving in the state also, and outside also state people, they are going. And I think so now people, they don't care about anything. What will happen now. Like that, in that stage, people now, their mind is working like that. What will happen now. We don't want to stay in home. And people, they are coming out, doing bazaars and that, marketing, going to the offices, attending everything. that fear is finished of the people. Previously, the first phase, big fear was there. We'll die, we'll die, we'll die. But now, people, they are thinking what will happen now. They don't care about anything. And I think so in US also it is happening same thing.
It is. Yeah, people are wanting to get back out, and even the government is, saying we must reopen the schools, and it's very dangerous. And everybody's just so tired of it, Mehernath.
And Baba wants that, we should get tired of everything, fed up, and it is happening. It is happening. And something will change will come, but we don't know when now.
Yeah, people are wanting to know when our center will reopen, and there's just no, not anytime soon. Not they'll say not before the first of the year, but that's not there's no guarantee we'll be open by then. Yeah.
Actually, Zoe on the latest newsletter, they mentioned they're going to have a video meeting to discuss it, and the board's going to make some announcement in the third week of September.
Yeah, I know, but I mean.
Yeah, you're thinking that,
right. No, I know people are addressing it and thinking about it, but there's no plan at this point to let people even come on for the day. I mean, they just don't know what to do.
Yeah, no solution. Yeah, no solution. That is true.
Shiva and Adil are there.
Adil is there. Na? Adil, Jai Baba, Shiva, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Mehernath, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Who can give London report?
From Adil, ghazal to everyone, Adil, you are going to sing some ghazal? Adil? Yeah, Adil is about, I think so, no voice, no sound. Yeah, Shiva is there. Yeah. Jayshri Yadniksi likes to sing.
Jai Baba.
Jai Meher Baba, Jai Meher Baba.
Jai Baba.
You like to sing?
Thoda sa gaungi.
Okay.
Jai Baba.
Bodhankar ji is also there. Jai Baba. Bodhankar ji, Jai Baba. Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Yeah.
Adil just said his camera and microphone.
मन मेहर की करो प्रार्थना मन मेहर की करो प्रार्थना मन मेहर की करो प्रार्थना जिसने जीवन दिया जिसने दिया आत्मा जिसने जीवन दिया जिसने दिया आत्मा वो है संसार में सबका परमात्मा वो है संसार में सबका परमात्मा मन मेहर की करो प्रार्थना मन मेहर की करो प्रार्थना जय बाबा
Jai Meher Baba, Jai Meher Baba, Jai Baba. Now, who wants to sing? Who? Jonathan is there, yes? Jonathan likes to sing, yeah? Yes, Jonathan? No. Farista is not there. Yes, Jim?
We're up in time. So she's getting ready.
Yeah, she's getting ready.
Yes,
Okay,
she'll be
then,
ready.
yeah, good, good. Jonathan like to sing? Yeah, Jonathan? Jonathan is disappeared, yes? Then maybe Normal will sing, yes?
Okay, Mehernath, I'll
Yeah,
try.
Sometimes he has
something.
a poem.
Poem, yeah, you know the poem, you know, that is good.
So, well, now, I do have a poem, but I don't have it with me right now. Meher Baba vidyanand, the Meher Baba vidyanand, Meher Baba vidyanand, the Meher Baba vidyanand, the Paramananda Chitanand, Meher Baba vidyanand. Meher Baba vidyanand, the Meher Baba vidyanand, Meher Baba vidyanand, the Meher Baba vidyanand, the Paramananda Satchitanand, the Meher Baba vidyanand, Meher Baba vidyanand. Meher Baba vidyanand, Meher Baba vidyanand, Meher Baba vidyanand, Paramananda Satchitanand, Meher Baba vidyanand. Jai Baba.
Meher Baba ki Jai, Jai Baba.
Jai.
Bodhan Karji, Jai Baba. There is no speaker, there is no speaker, I think so. Yeah. You know Keshave Narayan Nigam? He was from Hamirpur, and his brother Devendra Nigam, he was the principal in college, and just he brought the children before Baba for darshan purpose, and he asked Baba, Baba, I want God. Devendra Nigam, he said to Baba, I want God. And then Baba made one poem, a really good poem, you know. Baba said, you know, some seek money, some seek name, some seek power, some seek fame, some seek money, some seek name, some seek power, some seek fame, some want children, few want God, some want children, few want God. Life is a game. Life is a game. And something Baba said that, you know, and life is a game. And last sentence, something he said, you know, and that is the truth, you know. Everybody, they want something, you know. And Baba said, the life is a joke and everything is a game. Life is a joke and everything is a game. And that is the truth, you know. Everybody, they want something, you know. And that is, Baba said, the life is really the big joke. Everybody, they want something. That's why all this world is the big game, big tamasha. And people, they are involved in that, you know. And whoever comes to the God, they want something from the God. They want this, they want that, you know. And God is there. God controls the desire. God controls our wish. And that is the work of God, you know. And step by step, when people, they come close to the God, and they don't ask anything. And they just lead the natural life. And that life is most important for us, you know. That's why Baba's miracle is that, he makes us the desireless. First people, they come, they want this, they want that. Many, they want God realization. Many want liberation, or worldly things, materialistic things. And people, they ask that, and then step by step, they get relief from all these things. And that is the Baba's miracles, And people, they say, we don't want anything. Even God also we don't want. And that is the work of God. That is the work of God. Baba said, to the monthly members, and some people were there with Baba in Dehradun. And Baba said, never ask to the God, why and what. No question to the God. Lead the life according to His wish. And that is the most important. We are following the God. According to His wish, we can lead the life. No question why and what. That is the spirituality. And then Baba said to the Dr. Nilkan Godse, Nilu, if I want to make you the king of Iran, then you must say, yes, I want to become the king of Iran. If next day, then if I say, you must become the sweeper in Africa, then one should accept, yes, Baba, I will become the sweeper. That is your wish. And third day, Baba said, I will say, yes, Nilu can become the beggar, and he can do the begging in India and go for begging. And one should accept, yes, Baba, I will do the begging. Then Baba asked Nilu, Baba said, if you follow all my wish and never say no, only say yes, whatever I say, one can say yes. Become the king, become the sweeper, become the beggar, and that Baba wants, and that is Baba's wish, and we should follow, we should accept. Then Baba asked the Dr. Nilkan Godse, and he said, Baba, I like to become the king in Iran. You can make me the king in Iran. I will be very, very, very happy. And Baba said, then what about the sweeper? He said, I will not that much happy, but now your wish is there, then I will become the sweeper also. But not happily. But king, I will become very happily. Baba said, and what about the beggar? He said, no, 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 at all, I never like to become the beggar. And I will never beg. Then Baba said, that is not the following, you are not following my wish. When I said one should follow my wish, then one should do that, and that is the work. And when you will follow my wish, then Nilu will become the Nilkant. And Nilkant means, the name of Krishna. That is the name of Nilu's name was Nilkant Godse, Dr. Nilkant Godse. And Nilkant means, when Krishna, the snake, that big cobra was there, and he got bitten by that cobra when he went into the river and to kill the cobra. And that cobra had 10 hood. And he just got bitten, and then Krishna, he become blue color, blackish blue. That's why the name was given him, Nilkant, blackish and blue. And Baba said, Nilu, when he will follow 100% my wish, then Nilu will become the Nilkant. Nilkant means Krishna, the Lord of universe. And that is the life one should follow. The wish of God, His obedience, His order, and only that is in our hand, and He wants we should do that, and then the love and dedication, everything, it comes amongst us, and then step by step, person get changed. That's why Baba said, be natural, and whatever I say, try to accept. And acceptance is there, then the heart becomes pure. Because if acceptance is not there, Then lot of questions are there, why and what and why Baba is doing this and why this is happening. That's why one thing we should do, just try to follow Meher Baba's wish, and Baba wants that from us. And that is the real spirituality, and not that just time to time, but Baba said 24 hours, every moment, we should feel. We should not feel about relatives. We should not feel about atmosphere. What we are feeling about the worldly life, worldly atmosphere, relatives, friends, everything that we are feeling, and that is our wish. Then we have to drop our wish and adopt God's wish. And Baba wants that, with every moment we should feel that, what is Meher Baba's wish, and we are ready to follow that wish. And that is the spirituality. And very simple and natural way, he told us the spirituality. And if we see, most of his messages, his stories, incident, whatever, he used to quote to the mandli, he used to act, and he gave the most, at most important to the wish. And we can try to follow his wish, and that is the spirituality. Arnavaz was there with Baba, and first time she came to Baba. That time she was new, and she came in Panchgani. When she came in Panchgani, Dr. Gaver was there, and Baba told Behram, the brother of Arnavaz, now Dr. Gaver, she has tonsils, and take her to Bombay, and just she should get operated in the hospital. Admit her in the hospital, and you must take care of her. And just inform me when the operation is done, and you can take her to the Bombay. And Arnavaz, she thought, Baba is really good. He takes the care of people, now just he's taking care of Dr. Gaver due to the tonsils. And Baba told Behram, just take her to the Bombay and just get it operated. And she felt very happy with Baba. Really, he's very nice and very good because he care about others. And next day, what happened? Naja Hirani, she got very sick, and Baba went to her, and Baba asked Naja, what happened to you? And she said, Baba, I am very, very sick. And Baba called Arnavaz also, and she was also standing there. And Baba said, just now, soon you will die. Don't worry. And then what I will do, I will tie your body with rope, and then I will put you into the Panchgani valley. And in valley that time there were many tigers were there, and that is the good food for tiger, and they will eat your body, and I will feel happy. I will like that. And Arnavaz, he thought, what type of the man is he? Yesterday, just he said to Dr. Gaver, you had tonsils, and immediately he told to Behram, take to Gaver to the hospital in Bombay and get it operated. And today, now Naja is very sick, and what he is saying, just now soon she will die. Then Baba will tie with the rope to her body, and then just he will put down that body into the valley, and then the tiger they will eat. And what now Naja will feel, when the person is sick, people mostly they talk nicely with them, and this person how he is talking, and she got very scared of Baba. She thought, he is the different type of the person. It is really no good, difficult person. And then what happened? Arnavaz, she got sick, and when she got the sick, Baba told her, now you should not move anywhere. Just in bedroom, you can rest. Don't worry about anything. Rano, she will take care of you. She will bring the food, everything in the room, and you should not move anywhere. And Baba told Rano, just take care of her and give the medicine and everything to her, and take the care of Arnavas. And then Baba used to come time to time. Baba used to ask about her health and that. And then after that, she thought, Baba is really good. And just, why that thought came in my mind, opposite thought against of Baba, that was no good, He's really a good person. He's taking care of me. And he's looking after me also. He appointed the person also to look after me. And she felt after that very happy. Then afterwards, we got cured. And Baba told everybody, now go back to the Bombay. They left. And then again, she came back to Jabalpur when Baba was in Jabalpur. And Arnavas also came there in Jabalpur. And Baba asked her, just now, you are sick. And she said, no, Baba, I am not sick now. I am healthy. And that time in Panjgani, Ranu also gave me a lot of attention. You also gave the attention. Now I am very healthy. But Baba said, if you are sick, then just, I will give you to the tiger, and tiger will eat if you are sick. And she said, no, Baba, I am not sick. Baba said, you are not sick? Then I think so you don't love me. She said, no, Baba, I love you. Then Baba, that is the sickness, Now, the physical body sickness you did not get, but now you got the sickness of the love, sickness of the heart. And that is also more dangerous sickness, Now, you will become all the time, you will become sick now in that, That is the different type of sickness. That's why you are sick, you are ill. And that's why I will give you under tiger, and tiger will eat you. And then just she started laughing. And Baba said, when the tiger will eat, then you will become eternally alive. And that is my work, That's why tiger should eat everybody to become eternal. And that is my work, That's why when we get ill, not physically, but in the love of God, then person becomes restless. Person doesn't become one with this worldly life, worldly people, worldly activities. Person, they don't like this world, worldly activities, and then they become restless, and they want to come to Meherabad, and they want to stay there. Even epidemic is there, anything is there, people, they don't care, and they are calling me, we want to come there, when the MPR will open, when the hostelry will open, and just we want to come and we want to stay at Meherabad. And that is the restlessness for the Lord, for the God, and that is the illness of us. Everybody, they got ill in Meher Baba's love, and that affection, that love, people, they are becoming restless, and everybody, they want to come. Who loves Meher Baba, they don't care about anything, but they want to come here and they want to stay at Meher Baba. And that is the sickness, Arnava's sister Nargis was there, and she also came first to the Panjgani. And Baba said to her, you are very skinny, and very skinny, you should eat something. And she said to Baba, no, Baba, I am really very healthy. And see, I am very healthy. Baba said, no, you should become fat. You are very skinny. And she said, no, Baba, I am healthy. Baba said, I am telling you, you are very skinny. And what diet you can take now every day? You can eat rice and water. And you will become the healthy, and just fatty also. And I want you should become the fat and healthy. And for that purpose, every day you can eat the rice and the water you can take with rice. No dal, nothing. And she agreed. Oh, she said, okay, Baba, I will do that. And then Baba said, now go back to Bombay and start the food like that, don't diet. And she accepted. After some times, she came back to the Jabalpur, and Baba said to her, now you became the fat, really healthy. And she said, no, Baba, I'm same. When I went and I came to the Panchgani, I was like this. And today also, now I'm here with you in Jabalpur, and I'm same. Just I'm not very fat. And Baba said, then it means you don't love me. And she said, no, Baba, I love you. I love you. And Baba said, when you left from Panchgani, then what happened to you? And then she said, Baba, every day I became the restless. And then I was praying to you, Baba should call me, Baba should call me. And at last, you called me at Jabalpur. And Baba said, that is the fatness. That is the fatness, and you became fat. And you said, now you are skinny. You are not skinny, you are fat in my love. And I want everybody should become fat in my love. And that is the fatness, one should become the restless for God all the time. And now Baba, he wants this gap, this distance, we to get easily chance to come to Meherabad. Whenever we want, wish to come to Meherabad. People used to stay there according to their happiness, and they used to feel happy. But now Baba kept that gap. Why we kept that gap? Everything is closed. Samadhi is closed. MPR, MPC is closed. There is no place to stay, no accommodation. Why? People should become restless, and restless, more restless, and then they will feel Baba more and more and more. And when everything will open, again they will feel happiness, and they will become freshness, and they will come and they will become very, very happy. And this is the Baba's work. Baba wants that one should become restless for God. Feel that feeling should come into our heart, and we should feel that, yes, we want to go to Meherabad. We want that because we are becoming restless, and everybody is becoming restless to come to Meherabad. That's why they are calling, they are asking when the Meherabad will open, when the MPR will open, when the hostel D will open, then again will come there and everybody will feel happy, and then all the good atmosphere, we'll see. And I think so after some month, maybe a year, again we'll see that atmosphere, and people, they will feel happiness. And Baba told one story about the Mira, not the Mira in Kali Yuga. She took birth. She was also the follower of Krishna, Lord Krishna. But Krishna's time, when Krishna was alive, he was in body. There was one Mira, and she was the devotee of God man, Krishna, Lord Krishna, and she was very good singer. She used to sing songs like Jo to please God, and she was like that, and Krishna, time to time, he used to call her for the singing, and he used to keep her at his place. She used to sing for Krishna, and Krishna used to keep her for one day, 24 hours. She used to please Krishna. She used to sing the songs, and then Krishna used to tell her, just now go back, and again I will call you. And then when she used to go back, she used to become restless. Again, she used to feel, now she used to wait for Krishna and she used to feel that Krishna will call me, Krishna will call me. And 24 hours, that was her work, to wait for Krishna. He will call me, he will call me. And then after 6 months, Krishna, 7 months, Krishna used to call her. She used to become very happy. And then again, she used to go to the Krishna's place. She used to sing for Krishna 1 or 2 days. Krishna used to keep her. And then again, she used to go back. And Krishna used to say, now, again, I will call you after some time. And then she used to wait for that. And she used to become more restless. And again, Krishna used to call her. And that was the whole life game for that Mira. And she was waiting only for Krishna, not for the world, not for the worldly activities, not for the people. And that focus, that concentration, person becomes one with God. And that concentration, that focus, Baba wants, we should adopt that, and for that purpose now, in this virus, people's feeling is changing, and they are feeling about more and more about Baba. Present, their physically present is not there. Then everybody is doing the program, virtual program, and singing, just discussing about Baba, and that is the closeness to Baba. And that feeling is people's feeling is changing. Most of the Baba lovers, they are coming closer and closer to Baba. And I feel this is the manifestation of Baba, And Baba wants, he must enter in our heart. He just, we were looking the God in the temple, in Samadhi, in mosque, in church, but now he wants the real temple. And in that real temple, he is entering, and we have to see him in that real temple, and that is in our heart, Baba said, really very good couplet. कोई कहे हक है बुत कर दे में, कोई कहे हक है बुत कर दे में, कोई कहे रब की जाहे मस्जिद, कोई कहे हक है बुत कदे में, कोई कहे रब की जाहे मस्जिद. बाहर क्या ढूंढता है, बाहर क्या ढूंढता है, हुमा समझ ले खुदा है दिल में. Some people, they feel the God is there in temple because hak hai Buddh Kada mein. In temple, Buddh Kada means Shivalaya, statue is there. That is the God is there in temple. People, they feel. Some they feel koi kahe Rab ki zahe masjid. God's place is masjid, mosque, and in that mosque the light is there, a shining is there, and that is the place of Allah. That is the place of God. But Huma, he said in nickname, Meher Baba's nickname Huma, he said, why you are searching in temple, why you are searching in mosque? Understand, the just God is within us, in the heart. And that is the most important, Huma said, God is in our heart. God is not in temple, He is not in mosque, but God is in our heart. And that is the most important. And Baba wants we should search God within our heart. We searched everywhere. We visited Meherabad. Many they came at Meherabad, Meherazad, and just they came in contact of Mandli people. They heard everything from the Mandli. All the essence is there with them, with each one. Now we can try to see Baba within us. And Baba wants that. That's why now this gap is there. And Kabirdas also said the same thing. And very nicely he said, मंदिर में तो भूत बैठे, मस्जिद में सिर्फ साफ सफाई. मंदिर में तो भूत बैठे, मस्जिद में सिर्फ साफ सफाई. दिल दरगाह में नूर है, वही खुदा का घर है. In temple, what is there? There is the statues. Nothing is there. Statues are there in temple. Masjid mein saaf safai. In mosque, what is there? You go, the cleanliness you will find in mosque. Everywhere cleanliness, really, they maintain very nicely. All the mosque. मंदिर में तो भूत बैठे, मस्जिद में सिर्फ साफ सफाई, दिल दरगाह में नूर है, वही खुदा का घर है. But the light is there in Dil Dargah, in heart, there is the real grave of God. Dil Dargah mein Noor hai, and in that Dargah, the light is there, Noor is there, and that is the place of God. Wahi Khuda ka ghar hai, and that is the place of God. Then he said, Kabir, just search the God within us, inside the temple is there. Dargah means the mazar, grave. Tomb is there within our heart, and we should search the God in our heart. And again he said very nicely, hai koi aisa murshid maula jo mujhe khuda batavega, panch tattva ke dargah mein kitab Quran padhavega. There is in this cross world, there is any murshid maula, any murshid is there, or any wali peer, or any saint is there who will show me the God. I koi aisa murshid maula jo mujhe khuda batavega, the one will show me the God. Then he said, panch tattva ke dargah mein, this body it became of the 5 elements. In Vedanta they said the 5 elements like fire, air, all earth, like that 5 elements. Through that this body became wind, water, and that 5 elements, the body became, and in that 5 elements, he said, hai koi aisa murshid maula jo mujhe khuda batavega, panch tattva ke dargah mein kitab Quran padhavega. And in that dargah, in that temple, it became from the 5 elements, and who will read the Quran, the holy books for me in that heart, and that is the real holy book. The book is not outside, the book is within us, and that is the knowledge, and that knowledge we should earn within us. Knowledge is not outside, that is intellectual mind, but knowledge is within us, and we should read that holy book in our heart. And Meher Baba's book also there, sacred book, it is also in our heart, and we can try the book, holy book in our heart. That's why Baba used to quote the couplet of Kabirdas, poti pade jag mua, पंडित भयानक होए, और 2.5 अक्षर प्रेम का पढ़े सो पंडित होए. पोथी पढ़े जग मुआ, world is reading all the holy books, but nobody became perfect. People still, everybody, they are reading the books, they don't accept, they tell others, they become the intellectuals, and then they like to talk about that book, holy books, to others. But he said, Poti pade jag mua, nobody became the knowledgeable, nobody became the intellectual, but 2.5 akshar prem ka pade so pandit hoye. But who read the word of love, 2.5 words of the love, the person becomes perfect. There is no need to read all these holy books and thousands and thousands holy books, and nobody becomes the pandit. They become the pandit. Pandit means the knowledgeable person, master for the outsider world. But if you want to become real pandit, real perfect, then only 2.5 words of love we should accept, and we can learn the love, the word of love, and everybody, Kabir said, they become the pandit, they became perfect. Pothi pade jag mua, pandit bhayanak hoye, 2.5 akshar prem ka pade so pandit hoye. And that is the Kabirdas language. And he gave about the love also, many couplets are there, about the love of Kabirdas. And Baba also gave the important for the love, and only through love we will merge into the God. And that love is more important. But for love, what we have to do, we have to follow His order, we have to obey Him, and we have to obey His wish. We do not have to do anything else. And through that, we'll come closer and closer and closer. And He said, "Gungat ke pat khol tujhe piya milenge." The curtain of wheel, 7 wheels are there, 7 curtains are there within us. Outside, the whole world is delusion, illusionary world is there, but inside also the delusion is there, and we have to open step by step that 7 wheels, 7 curtain. And then He said, when you open that 7 wheels, what you find, Gungat ke pat khol tujhe piya milenge. You will get the beloved, nothing else but beloved. When one after one, the curtains we had to break, and that is our weaknesses, and that weaknesses, one by one curtain, then we'll break and we remove that curtain, then what we'll find? Only God, our beloved, nothing else. And that is the procedure we have to do. Just we are doing all the activities in outer world, cross world, but now we have to enter inside, and now already Baba entered in our heart, and He is becoming conscious in our heart, and that is the manifestation, And Baba said, just His manifestation, soon it will come, and I think so it started, It started. That's why not from outside, but from inside now, we'll become restless for God, like Mira. And then again and again we'll ask, when the Meherabad is going to open, when Baba Samadhi will open. And people, they will feel that, that different feeling will come to the people. And real feeling will become to the people. And Baba wants that, And what we see, that is happening to the world. That is happening to everybody. Shudanand Bharti, you have seen, when Baba Savas program was there, Shudanand Bharti used to sit near Baba's feet all the time, saffron color, the robe he used to wear. He used to wear some cloth on his head, and he was from the South India, and then he used to come to Meherabad, different places also. In 1953, he came to Baba to Dehradun, and just he met Baba. When he met the Baba, he asked, Baba, just now I want to do the meditation, and you can allow me in your Mandli hall. And Baba said, okay, I will allow you to do the meditation in Mandli hall, but now I'm here. When I will leave, I will get retired from here. I will go to my bedroom. Then you can do the meditation in my Mandli hall. And he felt very happy. And he became very happy. And afterwards, Baba left in Mandli, from Mandli hall to bedroom. And then he said to Dr. Nilu, now I will do the meditation in Mandli hall. And he started doing the meditation. About half an hour, 40 minutes, he did the meditation. And then afterwards, he said to the Nilu, Dr. Nilkan Godse, Meher Baba is really the great saint. Dr. Nilu, he said, Meher Baba is not a great saint, he is beyond that, Don't say he is the great saint. And Shuddanand Bharti, he asked Nilu, okay, he is the beyond state, but tell me the secret, what he does in his room, what type of the sadhana means meditation, activities, spiritual activities. And Nilu said he never does any sadhana, no meditation, no any activities, no spirituality. Then he said, then what he does? He said he is the knowledge, original source of knowledge. And why there is no need for him to do anything. He is the source of knowledge. And why he will do all these meditations and the spiritual the orthodox and pujas worship, he never does that. He is the original source of knowledge. And he could not understand Shudanand Bharti. He said, okay, now just Baba told me to take the refreshment, and now just this fresh fruits are there. Baba kept here for me. I will eat that, and then I will go back to South India, because it was difficult for him, when the Nilu said he is not the great saint, he is beyond of everything, and he is the original source of knowledge, and he doesn't need any sadhana, any meditation, any spiritual work, and he could not understand. Then he said, just I will eat all these fruits, everything what Baba kept for me. I could not understand what you said, and then I will just live from here to south. And then he left. And then after that, whenever Baba's program was there, he used to come, and Baba used to allow him on stage. When Baba used to sit on the dais, then he used to sit near Baba's feet. And many pictures, I think so, everybody have seen that picture, and I think so he could not understand, but what fruits is given by Baba, and through that, he experienced the reality, or maybe the godhood, and then he became restless, and then all the time he used to come to Baba, and different places also, wherever Baba used to give the Sahwas program, he used to come there, and Baba used to allow him to sit near his feet. That's why even we understand or we don't understand God, doesn't matter. But when God accepts us, his acceptance is there, then the life step by step it becomes change, It is difficult for human being to understand God also, God's activities also. That's why Baba said, it is difficult for human being to understand. That's why simple thing he said, follow my wish. We should not ask why and what, no question, and without question, try to accept him. Otherwise, countless questions, will come to us, and he will give the answer for the one question, then second question will be ready. And whole life, question and answer. And God never wants all this tamasha. God wants our acceptance, and what is our feeling. Step by step, it will get changed. And like that Shudanand Bharti, he could not understand anything first when he joined to Baba, but step by step, he used to come to Baba, and he became restless for Baba. And that we want. We don't want anything, and that is the simple life of the God. Now you can tell something to me, all of you. Shiva will tell something. Shiva is there.
Mute. Can't really think of anything. The Bhau project is still soldiering along. So if anybody on the chat knows anybody who can program a wiki,
Yeah.
We're trying to establish a timeline of Bhau's whereabouts and his whenabouts, starting in 1985 when he first went to the West. So if any of you know any great computer programmers, we are desperate. We had a lovely wiki designed by one of Kara Gilligan's friends, the woman who designed Bhau's Awakenings book. Unfortunately, it crashed without a backup, and we have never been able to reestablish it. So that is my plea to the universe.
Ayush, you like to sing? Ayush?
He said he's not speaking today.
Is silence?
He's silent today.
Okay, okay. The Baba, just when Baba used to quote the couplet of Kabir, Tukaram, Tulsidas, or Hafiz, or Jiggar Muradabadi, Mirza Ghalib, he used to put the power in that couplets again. The old couplet, like old wine becomes fresh one, from old bottle. Like that, many times Baba used to quote the couplet of Kabir, Hafiz, and Tulsidas. One really good couplet, Baba, he quoted of the Kabirdas, and Baba said, Tirat ka phal ek hai. There is the three result, and what is the result? Tirat ka phal ek hai, santo ka phal char, sadhuru ka phal anek hai, yah Kabir vichar. He said, when we go to the holy place and we stay there, that is the first phase result. That is the one result. Second result, when we come in the contact of the real sense, many people, they come in the contact of real sense, they get the phal, means four result. Four result, they get the four result. First, when we attend the Tirat, means holy places, when we go, that is the one result. And when we attend the saints place and we stay with them, that is, we get the four result. And when we stay with Sadguru or Avatar, then we get the countless result. Always success, nothing else but success, a result. And this is the Kabirdas thought. Kabir said, and Baba, he quoted once that, the thoughts of couplets of Kabir. He also quoted the couplet of Tulsidas. Tulsidas was the perfect master, Sadguru, and Baba said about the Tulsidas, he said, पर धन पाथर समझिए, पर धन पाथर समझिए, पर श्री माता समान, पर धन पाथर समझिए, पर श्री माता समान, Tulsidas की जुबान, means he said, पर धन पाथर समझिए, the treasure, the wealth of other persons, if we get, that is nothing but stone. Pathar, that is like a stone. Feel that, that is the stone. Somebody is giving us the stone, nothing but stone. Par Sri Mata Samajhe, and other lady, most of the worldly ladies, other ladies, we can feel that is our mother. All the time we feel, and itna kare hari na mile, yah Tulsidas zaban, and that much sacrifice also we do, but we don't get close to the God. That is the Tulsidas is saying, and this is Baba quoted to one Baba lover. I will not quote his name, I will not tell his name, but he was married, and then afterwards, he kept another lady with him, and then Baba said, all the time, other ladies, one should feel the mother, and if the paradana, money of other persons, if they even they give, that is they are giving us the stone, nothing else but stone, and that feeling, and even that much sacrifice also we do, but we never reach to the God also, because God is total sacrifice, total 100% sacrifice. And we have to do that. We have to control our passion. We have to control our sanskaras. We have to control our mind. We have to control all this maya, our weaknesses. And that is the procedure to reach to the God. When all these things get disappears, then who appears? Only God. Nothing else but God appears. And that's why what the life the lead by Sadguru's perfect master, that was the different life. Even they were in worldly life, but no attraction of world, no attraction of anything. Tulsidas was there. He was the common person. And what happened, he used to love his wife like anything. And once he went, his wife, she went to the maternal place, her mother, father's place, and Tulsidas, he became very restless for the wife, and just he also went to the wife's place, her maternal place, and the wife, she was staying in the first floor. And Tulsidas thought, if I knock the door, everybody will laugh at me. Even his wife came for 3-4 days to the maternal place, and this guy, he came back here, and he's so restless. Then what happened, he went to the window side, and there was one rope was tied, in darkness, he did not see. And just he hold that rope, he thought, his wife, she kept the rope for him, and he should climb through that rope, and he climbed, and he went through the window inside. And wife just, she surprised, and she said, how you came? And she said, just I came here, but I did not knock the door. I did not enter to the from the staircase. Then she said, how you came then? How you came inside? And Tulsidas, he said, just you tied the rope at window side, and just I hold that rope, and I climbed, and I came inside. And she said, I never did that. That is the wrong information to you. Then she said, just light the lamp, and they went to see, and there was very big cobra, and he was hanging. And Tulsidas, he thought, that cobra is the rope, because it was very dark and he could not able to see that cobra. And she said to him, she made one couplet, and she said, "Dik dik aise prem ko kya kahun main naat." Means she said, my husband, just I did not like your attachment, your worldly love for me. If such type of the love you would have for Sri Ram, then one will get the God. When you love me, and you have that much love me, you climb through that snake. You did not care about that is snake or rope, and that attachment, and that affection. What you got? Nothing. After your death, you will get nothing. But if you love to the Lord Rama, your life will change, everything will change. And just within 1 second, the consciousness came in his mind, and he said, now I will live from this place, and I will never come back. And then wife, she said, no, just I said like that, don't feel bad. And he said, no, I will not stay now here. I will go to the Chitrakoot. Chitrakoot means the place of Rama. The temple is there. And he went to the Chitrakoot. A wife and her relatives, just they started crying, don't go, just I said in joke, and you felt very bad. And he said, no, the consciousness came to me about the reality, about the truth. Now I don't want to lead the worldly life. And he went to the Chitrakoot. And when he went to the Chitrakoot, he became restless for the God. And it was Kali Yuga, because Tulsidas, he took the birth in Kali Yuga, not in Rama's time. Then he became restless, and then he started searching the God. And whatever he used to do, there was one tree, and every day he used to put water to the tree, and in that tree there was one soul, and just the soul appeared, and soul asked Tulsidas, now I am happy with you, you worshipped me, and what you want? And Tulsidas, he said, I want to see Rama in Kali Yuga. And he said, it is not possible for me to show the Lord Rama in Kali Yuga, but one solution I will tell you. In the temple where people they read the Ramayana, in that place, many people, they come, big crowd, and Hanuman also, he come to hear the Ramayana, the words of Rama, and he sits in the corner, in back, in really very dirty clothes, and people, they feel he is the beggar. That's why nobody pays the attention to him. You can go there and hold his legs, and he will show you the Rama. He will give you the darshan of Rama. And Tulsidas, he went into the temple, and just he observed there, and there in the corner, one very poor man was there. And Tulsidas, he went to him and he held his legs. And the guy said, I am the poor beggar. And why you are doing such thing? He said, you are not beggar, you are the Hanumana, Lord Hanumana. And I got that understanding. And Hanumana said, what you want? He said, I want to see Rama in Kali Yuga, in physical form. And the Hanuman, he said, there is the forest of Chitrakoot. In that forest, Ram and Lakshman, both they come as a prince on the horse for hunting, and you can just go there in jungle and hide somewhere, and you will able to these two prince Ram and Lakshman, and you will get that darshan. And then he went into the jungle, and then he just saw that prince. They were riding the horse, and he got the darshan of Rama and Lakshmana. And then afterwards, in inspiration, he started writing the Ramcharitramanas, the life of Rama. And then he wrote the whole book. And when he wrote the whole book, he said, now I will keep this book in the temple of Chitrakoot. And if the Lord Rama, if he signs on that, then I will feel this is the real book. Otherwise, I will burn this book. I will not keep this book, And then he kept that book into the temple of Chitrakoot at night time. And then daytime, what he observed, the Rama, he did the signature on the book. And that is the Ramcharitramanas, the book of Rama, holy book of Rama, Ramayana. And that is all in Kali Yuga. And that is the story of Tulsidas. And Tulsidas became the perfect master, Sadguru. He was Sadguru.
Mehernath?
Yeah.
Can I try to play a Arti to Shiva by Tulsidas? It might not work because it depends on the sound system. But let me try and let me know if you can hear it.
Okay. Oh. Shiva, put it very, very close to the speaker.
No, it's playing from the computer.
Okay.
It might not come through. So let's try anyway. Can you hear?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, something happened. What happened?
He's trying to play.
Okay.
We can't hear.
No sound system.
No, it's his side, Mehernath.
Okay, okay.
Can you turn the
Okay.
sound up a little bit?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, let me try this. Hold it.
It's a very pretty song.
All this computer stuff, it's even for me,
Yeah.
it's difficult. So, okay, I'm gonna turn it up as loud as I can. Okay, wait. So that's about as loud as I can make it. Anyway, it
Okay.
goes on for a whole nother 49 minutes.
Oh my.
Shivaji, this is Farishte J Baba.
Yeah,
Next time you play something from your computer, turn on the computer sound before sharing screen. It comes up with two choices: turn computer sound on, and maximize. If you're doing a video, maximize the video clip. But turning computer sound on will help with the sound quality.
Is this in the Zoom?
Yes,
Or is-
in the Zoom.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Where
Yeah,
is-
just
where
before
is that
sharing
choice?
screen. Yeah,
Wh-
comes up.
Where?
If you share screen,
Okay. Share screen. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
and then choose computer sound.
Okay. Host is disabled. Participant screen sharing.
Aha, okay, acha.
Gotcha.
Next time.
Next time. All right. Anyway, Bhau always loved these crazy computer glitches that we invariably run into. But hopefully next time we'll figure it out.
That is really good. Next time you can play, or maybe some couplets you can without music also. It is possible.
I can try.
Yeah, you can try. That is better.
Jai Baba.
Jai
That was a
Baba.
very beautiful song.
I think Mehernath wants you to sing.
Yes, he will sing. That is good.
Who does he want to sing?
मेहरनाथ अंकल
Yeah.
मैं गाना बोल सकता हूँ
Just now Siva is going to sing, and then afterwards you can also sing. Okay? Siva is there.
या
Mehernath, everybody's having such a great time. If I start
Yes.
singing, everybody's going to leave the chat.
Yeah. That is good. That is also good. Yeah, you know.
So, anyway, okay, let me rehearse something, and next week I will sing.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine, stupid minds here.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
also there. Yeah.
Much better. Mine.
Ayush. After Siva, Ayush will sing.
Okay.
Maybe one line you can sing. Something you can say.
Me or Ayush? I'm sure Ayush
No,
is a
Siva,
much
Siva,
better
Siva.
singer.
Nilu, Siva.
Okay, hold on to Baba's Daman. Baba is the ancient one.
That is for Siva. Yes?
Yes.
Lord Siva, na? Lord Siva.
That actually was Hannah Peterson's now song. She always used to sing every time anybody came to the center for the first time.
That is good. Very good. Now Ayush is here, he likes to sing one song in Hindi. Then afterwards, Mononash, our Mononash will be there. Right? He will do everybody's Mononash. Mine, stupid mind. Okay, and Ayush.
Yes. I like to sing Meher Baba. So, Meher Baba, 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 Meher Baba. Thank you.
Jai Baba, Meher Baba.
Jai.
Now Fred is there. Yeah. Jai Baba, Fred. Fred is there. Yeah. Anna is also there, no?
Yeah, Anna is there.
Anna is also there. And who else is there? Fariste will sing. Because last time I think so, Fariste she promised. Yes.
Morning. May I?
Fred is there. He will sing. Then Fariste, she will sing.
Okay. All right.
But we don't see Fred, Nana.
No.
No.
What happened to him?
He'll come back.
Okay, then
Do you
Fariste
hear
will
me?
sing. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, he's
Here.
iPhone. Fred is iPhone.
Yeah. Okay.
He is there.
Okay.
He's here.
Okay. iPhone. Okay. That is good. Yeah.
Are we asking Fred or Fresh Day Nana?
Fred is singing, then Fariste will sing. Okay, Fred? Jai Baba.
I think we lost him. He might have lost his connection.
And who is the Jill Davis? Seattle. Okay.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jill, Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba,
Hey, Baba.
Jai Baba. Okay,
Pray
Fred.
for Portland. Please pray
Fred's
for
back.
Portland. Please pray for my city.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Please pray for my city, everybody. Portland is being very badly damaged and people don't know it. Please pray for my city.
Please pray for my city. She's in Portland or Seattle. It's being very badly damaged. Please pray for my
I will do that. I will pray to Baba. Yeah, I will do 100%. I will do.
Thank you.
Baba is
God
there
bless
with
you.
us. Baba is there with us. Baba is with us.
Jill, can you tell us a little what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm a little afraid too because the news doesn't want to report it and it's really not safe to be a person who describes it. And the Baba lovers also don't want to know. I just do research because I like journalism. And so I really don't want to say, but it's really, it's very intimidating. I'll say that. And there's just these people that come out every night, and they just hurt things. And my police precinct was shut down for some time. They shut the police inside, and they locked the doors, and then they tried to burn it down. And then the next night, these two elderly women came out and faced the mob down and stopped it. So there's many stories going on, but like I say, it's people don't want to hear it. You know, I try to tell people they don't want to hear it. And maybe I shouldn't think about it. I should just think of Baba, but you know, I was born here. It hurts. It hurts to have it go through this.
Jill, Baba is the remedy. We have to pray to him. And I think so. We'll also do, we are doing that. And you also do that, you know, pray to the Meher Baba. His prayers are there. And continuously, that is in our hand, we can pray to the Baba.
Yes.
And he will take care.
Yes, thank you.
He will look after that, you know. But through our heart, we have to call and call and call. Only that much is in our hand, and we can do that.
Yes.
Only our heart should call. Our heart should call to him, you know, and he will listen. 100% he will listen. He has to listen, you know. He should listen, and he will listen, you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Take care. Okay, Fred. Fred is going to sing now. Fred
No mind, you always want to crow.
Mm-hmm.
Work so fast while the heart works slow. Baba says that mind must go. So we sing Manonash Calypso. And the tune go, mind, but mind, why don't you go away and leave me? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now mind just loves duality, tells me God is illusory. Mind, you are my enemy. You just want me to want me. Mind, who do you think you are? You make what's near seem oh so far. Wait till I get you to Ahmednagar. We'll fix you with the avatar. Mind, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, you're such a pesky creature. Sometimes you're just too hard to feature. First you're a beggar and then a preacher. And now you even want to be a spiritual teacher. Oh, my mind, I've known you oh so long. Send you back where you belong. Everything you do comes out wrong. So let us sing the chorus of the song. Mind, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, you think you're so cool. You think you really make the rules. Mind, don't know he's just a tool. Oh, my mind, you're such a fool. Mind, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Now, mind, have you ever heard of Haya? H-A-Y-A. That is the Sufi term for modesty. Oh, no, you're just too full of Maya, burning like a forest fire, all day long with desire. Mind, you think you're in the driver's seat, think you're something that can't be beat. Remind me of a parakeet, all day long go tweet, tweet, tweet. Mind, mind, stupid mind, why don't you go away and leave me behind? Mind, mind, why don't you let me be so I can find reality? Okay.
Really good, really good, really good.
You know, Mehernath, in Lord Meher, there's a page where it refers to when Baba in 1968 was in seclusion. On page 6643, on Sunday, August 7, 1968, Baba had Rama Kalchuri prepare and send bhajiya, B-H-A-J-I-Y, bhajiya for himself and the women. And the next day, Rama sent Baba a rakhi, R-A-K-H-I, a bracelet-like amulet tied by a sister to her brother's wrist on the Hindu festival of Rakhi, devoted to Lord Shiva. Baba accepted this symbolic act. So it's so wonderful to read Rama's name in the book.
Yeah, that is really good, you know. And, oftenly, Baba used to tell her, bhajia means, onion and chickpea. They make through that, and then they fry that. And that is the bhajia, like patties, small. And Baba used to tell her, every 15 days, she can send to the mandli, ladies mandli, male mandli, and the staff member means servants are there and for Baba. And mummy used to prepare separately for Baba, and then for mandli members, little bit spicy, for them. But Baba totally plain, and she used to do that. And Baba used to love that patties, small bhajias, and Baba used to like. And every 15 days, Baba used to ask her to send that, and she used to send. And many mandli members were there, male, female, and then big servant staff. And Baba used to tell her, don't take the help of anybody. Just even don't take the help of servant also. You had to cook yourself, everything. And she was very weak, difficult for her to do the work because of the weakness, but she used to do that, And Baba gave the order, never allow anybody to touch that, and she was doing that. She was doing that. And Rakhi, every festival, every year, that brother and sister's festival comes, and then sister, that just tied the Rakhi to the brother, one thread. And my mother used to send to Baba also every year, that Rakhi. That is like symbolic for the festival purpose. And she got a chance, to serve Baba in different way. There is the chana bhaji, means gram vegetable. And in season, that gram vegetable, it comes, And Baba used to like that, the vegetable gram. And then she used to prepare that gram vegetable for Baba. Then Baba used to like chickpea, and all dal, chakli it calls. And mostly here in India, people, they make for the Deepavali festival. And Baba used to tell her, she can cook that and send to him. And then she used to do. People, just they said about the eggplant, Baba said, Baba never said that, one should not eat the eggplant, but Baba told, when we eat the eggplant, means that is we commit the suicide. The blood, it raptures into the water. That's why Baba said that is the symptoms of the eggplant. But Baba never told anybody, just they don't eat. But many times people, they say Baba told don't eat the eggplant. Baba never said don't eat the eggplant. Baba told only what happens when people, they eat the eggplant. The blood, it gets raptured into water. Blood becomes watery. That's why that is the symptoms. But Baba never said don't eat. Every 15 days, or sometimes Baba used to call the eggplant for mandli and for Baba. And my mother used to cook plain eggplant for Baba and masala eggplant for the mandli. And mostly, Mera and Mani, they used to like very spicy masala eggplant. And my mother used to cook eggplant for them, masala and spicy, and for Baba plain. And he used to give that opportunity to her all the time, different things. Spinach also she used to cook for Baba. He used to like that spinach. Bhaji. many times Baba used to tell, you know, goat meat to cook, and for everybody monthly, for male monthly, ladies monthly, for servants. And then my mother used to cook, you know, it was in big pot. And Baba used to tell her just she should not take help from anybody. And then it was very difficult for that, you know, keep the pot on the stove and then again make and that. But she used to do that, you know, anyway, she used to manage. And that was the opportunity through the God to her. And she used to do that, you know. She used to do that.
They might like to all unmute and say hello to Rama.
Yeah, yeah. Now mummy is there and she will sing the bhajan or ghazal. Okay.
Jai Baba Rama.
Shiva is saying Jai Baba,
Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Mummy is here now. She's coming.
Jai Baba to you, Rama.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba Rama.
Anna.
Yeah.
Zoe.
Jai Baba Rama.
Jai Baba Rama.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. दूर बेर हटा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। दूर मेहर हटा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। सब होश चला गया मेरा, सुधा ऐसी पिला दिया तूने। सब होश चला गया मेरा, सुधा ऐसी पिला दिया तूने। रह तेरे बिना नहीं सकता, रह तेरे बिना नहीं सकता, रह तेरे बिना नहीं सकता। दर्द ऐसा बढ़ा दिया तूने, दूर मेहर हटा दिया तूने। हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। मैं हुआ बेकार दुनिया से, मैं हुआ बेकार दुनिया से, मैं हुआ बेकार दुनिया से। मुझे कैसा बना दिया तूने। मैं हुआ बेकार दुनिया से, मुझे कैसा बना दिया तूने। मुझे दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है, दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है, दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है। कहूँ क्या चुप करा दिया तूने। दिल पर मेरे क्या गुजरती है, कहूँ क्या चुप करा दिया तूने। दूर मेहर हटा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने। भाव उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या, उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या, उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या। मुझे खुद से छिपा दिया तूने। उठाना था पर्दा मगर यह क्या, मुझे खुद से छिपा दिया तूने। दूर मेहर हटा दिया तूने, हाय कैसी सजा दिया तूने, भाव को सोचे कर ये दिया क्या अब, भाव को सोचे कर ये दिया क्या अब, भाव को सोचे कर ये दिया क्या अब, चाहा दिल से हटा दिया तूने, भाव को सोचे कर ये दिया क्या अब, चाहा दिल से हटा दिया तूने। जय बाबा।
जय बाबा।
जय बाबा रामा।
अब किसी महफिल में जाने की मुझे फुर्सत नहीं, अब किसी महफिल में जाने की मुझे फुर्सत नहीं, अब किसी से दिल लगाने की मुझे फुर्सत नहीं, एक सर झुक गया जो तेरे दरबार में, एक सर झुक गया जो मेहर के दरबार में, गैर के आगे छुपाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं, गैर के आगे झुकाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं, अब किसी महफिल में जाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं, मेहर रूठे तो मनाता ही रहूंगा मैं सदा, मेहर रूठे तो मनाता ही रहूंगा मैं सदा, दुनिया रूठे तो मनाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं, दुनिया रूठे तो मनाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं, दुनिया मेहर तेरे सामने दुनिया वालों को सुनाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं, दुनिया वालों को सुनाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं, अब किसी महफिल में जाने की हमें फुर्सत नहीं। जय बाबा।
जय बाबा। Yeah, you saw?
Yeah.
Everyone, there's Zoe. And there's Adil is there.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bodankar is there, Charlie. And this is Fred and Shiva. And here's Anna. Anna. Here's Foreste. Here's Norman. Jonathan. Ayush. Jay is there. Jayshri and Jill. They're showing their face. Here's Jayshri. Just said Jay Baba.
Oh, Baba ne ye kare to bhaiya.
Jay Baba Rama.
Jay Baba.
Jay Baba Rama.
Jay Baba Rama.
Jay Baba. Jay Baba.
बॉडी ड्रॉप करने के पहले क्या स्पिनिच की भाजी?
हाँ, पालक भाजी बाबा बोले बुलाओ, तो लेटर दिए तो मैंने बाजी, तो बाबूजी बोलने के बाबूजी तो घबराए वाले थे ना, तो बोलते नहीं पालक मिलती थी, तो बोले बम्बई से बुलाओ, पूना से बुलाओ, पर बुलाओ मेरे हाथ का चाहिए था, तो उत्तर रह गया मेरा।
कितने तारीख को?
समाधि पे दी फिर ले जाके मैंने।
बतलाओ फिर।
हाँ तो क्या तुम बताओ ना ये करके। मैं उठती इधर बैठती, तुम बोलो।
Baba, he dropped his body in just on 31st, and before that, Baba told Bhauji, tell Rama to make the spinach vegetable and send to me. And what happened, every day Baba's condition used to become worse and worse. And in that difficulty, Bhauji, he forgotten, to write to my mother. But Bhauji told Baba, this is not the season of the spinach, then maybe to get the spinach, it will be difficult. It is difficult in market. Then Baba said to Bhauji, if she doesn't get in the Ahmednagar, then just we'll send somebody to Bombay to purchase the spinach vegetable. But Bhauji and others also, it was difficult for everybody, to pay the attention also, because every day Baba's body was just coming up and down, the health. And in that, Bhauji also forgotten. And then afterwards, he told to my mother when Baba dropped his body. And then my mother, she prepared the spinach. She got the spinach in the vegetable market. And then she took to the Baba Samadhi and she touched that the pot to Baba Samadhi. That is the thing.
How did Rama Devi, how did she cook the spinach? Is it a special recipe?
No, the simple way, but she has that taste, in her hand, and whatever she cooks, she cooks the tasty food. All the food, she cooks the tasty food.
Mehernath, the first Indian dish I had when I went to India, when I went to Ahmednagar, was palak paneer, and it's still my most favorite Indian dish.
You want a recipe for the vegetable, Joe?
Yes, I would love that.
स्पिनिच में क्या डाले थे बाबा को जो बनाते थे उसमें? नहीं पर क्या डाले थे? थोड़ा प्याज, लहसुन, cumin seed, onion and garlic. Simple. Baba used to like the plain food, not very spicy or masala. Baba never liked that, But Baba used to like the simple food. Plain food. But my ladies Mandli, they used to like tasty and spicy food. And my mother used to cook tasty and spicy food for them. Mani used to like very, very spicy. She used to love that very, very spicy food.
Mera also, right?
Yeah.
Mera liked very spicy food.
Mera used to like spicy, but not very spicy. But Mani used to like very spicy. She used to love the very spicy food. Even Baba's brother Jal Irani also used to like, good spicy food. And Baba's brother, even Baba dropped his body, then he used to come every 15 days. And then he used to take lunch at our place. Jal Irani. And he used to come, he used to come by state transport from Pune to Nagar, and then from bus stand he used to walk from bus stand to trust office, and then he used to meet with money, and then he used to take lunch at our place, and then again this money is to give the car then afterwards to drop him up to bus stand, Ahmednagar bus stand, and then from he is to go to Pune. He was very simple person, very simple guy. Maybe all of you have seen him, yes? Galirani, Baba's brother, yeah. He was simple, very simple.
Baba's other brother, Adi, loved spicy food, and he would eat those tiny red chilies that were unbelievably hot. He called them little red bombers, but he would eat them straight.
Mostly everybody, they used to like, the spicy things, spicy food. Mani, Meher also, they used to like, spicy food. The other mandli, male mandli, mostly the Bhauji used to like plain food, no spicy, no masala. Erach also, not the spicy. The Alub also, plain food. They used to eat plain food. Yes, he used to make the chakli, for Baba, chickpea, and on that chakli, what it calls is small. Til is there, but Baba used to tell her, Baba wants very smooth chakli and very soft. Then my mother, she used to put, butter in that. And she used to cook with butter, and then it used to become very soft. Baba used to tell, he doesn't want hard. He likes like a jalebi. And there is the small machine to make the chakli. People, they make chakli through that machine, but the hard chakli comes. Then my mother used to do a cloth, and she used to make the small hole to the cloth, and then she used to put that chickpea in that, and then she used to make like jalebi, she used to put in the oil, and she used to fry that. And Baba used to like that. And just I told, from my mother, sometimes from Kokila, or from Kaku, Rustum Kaka's wife, and night time, all these things that they in Baba's room, it used to keep. And then night time, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, Baba used to ask Bhauji, just give me something to eat. And then he used to eat small piece. And many times he used to say, I'm feeling hungry, but many people just they don't get food, and just many places, the drought affected area, the people are suffering, they are not getting food, and then he used to eat that, and through that, he used to help the people, poor people. And that was his work, and for that purpose, all the time he used to call different things. From Usha Shastri also, he used to call, some dal and something, and then she used to send that. And that is the love. And through that, God used to remember his devotees, his close one. Like people used to write the letter to Baba, and then Baba used to remember, when Mandli used to read the letter before Baba, and then Baba used to inquire about the full family, whole family, what the family member, this person is doing, that person is doing. And then Mandli used to explain everything, and then Baba used to write, if you don't know, then just ask them, write them, about study, about education, about job, everything. And then Mandli used to write to them, and that way Baba used to remember entire world, whenever people used to write and that, and Baba used to remember them, and then Baba used to inquire about their family life, difficulties, problems, everything Baba used to ask to the monthly member. And then Baba used to tell, just reply for that. And that is the God is remembering his followers, devotees, through food, through letter, in a different way. Is to remember. That's why people used to write. Even 10 years old boy also used to write a letter to Baba. Baba used to tell monthly member to reply to that boy also. And that was the real happiness, real happiness. Yeah. बताओ बहुत बार बताओ हाँ ऊपर बोला बताओ बुड्ढे बुड्ढे आए थे उनको हाँ बताओ बोला and this is the small stories experience and through that we come closer and closer to Baba. And this is the worship, meditation, what God says we are doing. That is the meditation, that is the worship, that is the puja, that is the namaz, shariat, everything it comes in that, And mostly people, they come and then they ask, what Baba used to do. When new people, they come, then they ask, at Meherabad, what people they do. They do the meditation, worship, pujas. And when we say, no, nothing, people, they don't do all these things, then it becomes big questions to the people. Then what these people, they do? Nothing. And that is the real worship, I think so, Because daily life, natural life, people, they are leading the natural way, natural thing. And Baba wants that natural way, we can act. Not artificial or not unnatural, to perform this and perform that. Baba told just the one story. I will quote that. There was one saint, and just one devotee was there, and the saint used to worship Shankara's statue, that Pinda it calls, and he used to worship that. And what he used to do is to go to the river side, and when he used to go to the river side, he used to take bath in the river. And then afterwards, his devotee, his disciple, is to keep all the worship articles under the tree, and then the saint used to come, and then he used to worship that statue, that small pind, stone one, with water, sandalwood paste, with milk, with curd, and he used to put everything on that and he used to worship. And after that, his devotee, disciple, he used to take that whole thing and then again he used to clean, and then for next day, he used to prepare everything proper way. And one day what happened, that the statue, that pind, Shankara's pind was very small. And when he took that in the river to get it clean, he lost that pind into the sand. And then he tried to find that. And he did not find that, And then it became very difficult for him what to do now. The saint will get upset now because he lost the statue of Shankara. And now what he will worship now. And the the master came and he said, now the just worship place is ready. Then he said, yes, I am doing that. And he said, just do it immediately. And he said, okay, I will, when it is complete, I will call you. He said, okay. And then the idea came in his mind that blackberry, it called jamun, it gets in India. That it looks like a statue of Shankara, the pind, small. That blackberry tree was there. Then just he climbed on the tree, he took one blackberry, and when he took that blackberry, he put there in the worship place, and he said to saint, everything is ready. And plum, small plum, black color like a pin, like that statue. And he kept that on the puja. And the guy came and just he took the water, he just spread the water on the statue, and then he took the milk, he spread the milk on that, and then he took the sandalwood paste, and he just touched to that, and that pin got broken, because it was fruit. And he said, this is not the Shankara statue, something you kept, some fruit, and why you did like that? And he said, puni puni chandan, puni puni pani, shaligram sad gaye, hum kya jani. Every day you are spreading the water, curd, milk, and sandalwood, and that's why that statue, it got spoiled, and because of that. And what should I do, because now everything, every day you are doing same thing, and that statue got spoiled, and now it is broken, that's why your finger, it went inside. And the saint, he got the consciousness. He said, that is true, what is my disciple is saying, this what worship I am doing, it is useless, and then just he bowed down to the disciple, and he said, you are my guru from today, I am your disciple, because since long I am doing all these things, useless things, unnecessary things, but today, because of you, I became the conscious of all these things. It is not useful, it is not needful, and now I will never do such type of the worship. I will do the real worship, what you say, and that is the natural worship. And then he started to worship God in different way, in real way. And that is the outer world, all these puja graha, all these worship places, all what we are doing, all worships and pujas and the Shariat and everything, that is most of the time everything is useless. Since thousands and thousands years, this tradition we are doing, but nobody is getting change. Nobody is getting change. If it is powerful, it is useful, then the world should get change. But nobody is getting changing, and everybody is doing all 5 religions, and if it is the truth, then there is no need for God to come on earth, because everybody is doing that, in the mosque, church, temple, gurudwara, agyari, thousands and thousands years people, they are doing everything, but God, he never wants all these worships and pujas. He wants the puja, real puja, and to teach that puja, that the spirituality, he comes age after age on the earth, and he teaches the people, how to worship him, how to follow him, how to adopt him. And when the God comes, selected people, they come to him. Crowd, they will come after now 50 years is completed. After 50 years, the whole world will come to Baba. But all the time, selected one, they will come for God. Entire world will come for the demand, desire, miracles, experience, and wants. Big crowd, whole world will not change, but Baba will make them consciousness, and then next incarnation, another small group will come close to Baba. Like we are here, he called us very close to him. But after this, now after 50 years, the whole world will come to Baba, but different way. Everybody will not come for God, but they will come for the wants, desires, experience, miracles. But selected one, they will come for God only, for the following his wish, following his will, and all the time that group is small. Because entire world, it is impossible for them, countless sanskaras and karmas, world never get change, world will remain like that. But a selected one, whenever the God comes, the small group, they go to the God. and then he works on others also, entire world also. But step by step, they will get changed. Next incarnation when Baba will come again, what group they came in Baba's contact, they came for the wants, desires, they will get changed, and they will say, we want truth, we don't want anything. And this is the procedure, it happens. But that manifestation now he will do for the entire world, not only for the human species, but all stone form, the vegetable form, animal kingdom, insects, and they will get the progress, from one species to another species, soon, and the world will change. The world will change, and that work God does that, for that purpose. He just travels to the all over world, and also sanskaras, and that also what God does, just he bow down to the tomb, mazar, temple, churches. He did that, and he wiped out the sanskaras, what people they did. They bowed down to the tomb, temple, mosque, churches, and the collection of the sanskaras was there, and just he touched to that his head. He put his head on that, and he cleaned all the sanskaras, karmas, Otherwise, when the sanskaras are there, all the garbage is there, somebody should there to clean that, That's why Avatar, when he comes, he goes everywhere, and he does his work. And Baba did his work in the entire world. And that's why he said we have to follow his order, obedient. Mani was there in Bhopal with Baba, and Manisi got sick. When Mani got sick, Baba told to Katie, 3 o'clock, you can give her lemon juice, sweet lemon, not sour lemon, but sweet lemon juice. And exact 3 o'clock. And Katie, she prepared the juice, and she gave 3:05, not exact 3 o'clock. And then Baba came, and Baba asked Katie, you gave the juice? She said, yes, Baba, I gave the juice to the Mani. At what time? Just Baba, it became 5 minutes late, 3:05. And Baba got very upset. Baba said, what I told you, whatever work is there, you can leave, forget about the world and worldly duties. But my order is most important. And when I told you just exact 3 o'clock, then one should follow that rule. Now you have given at 3:05, but that is no use for that. But my timing, when I told her at 3 o'clock, then one must follow that order. And that is the following order. You followed the order, but not in time, that is not good. And next time, when you follow that exact time, whatever I said, the Mandli must follow that. And Baba want that, And we also do that. We are following, but according to our mind, not according to Baba's mind, And Baba wants that, according to his mind we should follow, not according to our mind. But we follow, yeah.
You must be knowing which ghazal of Hafiz we finished this morning, because it's exactly on this topic.
It is true.
Yeah, shall I read?
Yeah, you can read. That is really good.
Of course, this is about not Baba leaving us, because he's always here, but it's about him leaving physically. We didn't taste the nectar of his lips, and he left. We didn't gaze upon his glowing face to our heart's content, and he left. It seemed he grew fairly tired of our talking, packed his belongings, and before we could reach the dust of his trail, he left. Since we kept reciting the prayers for the dead and the travelers, and blew the Ikhlas Surah after him, and he left. The Ikhlas Surah is the Surah of the Mohammedan prayers. They say it 5 times a day. So he says, We kept saying these Muslim prayers over and over and over again, but he left. We said, do not lift your obedience head from my commands. We didn't lift our heads from merely reading his commands, and he left. He tricked us and said, I will not leave this blessed house. See how in the end we fell for his trick, and he left. He strutted in the garden of grace and tenderness. However, we did not stroll in the garden of his union, and he left. He said one must cut himself off from the self if one desires union. In hopes of union with him, we cut ourselves from ourselves, and he left. The delicate beauty of his face is the result of God's artful creation. We did not get to gaze upon his face to our full satisfaction, and he left. Like Hafiz, we moaned and wailed every night and regretted to not have reached his union, and he left. Jai Baba. That's why I was late. I was so absorbed in translating this one that I missed your early time of.
No, it is Hafiz means really beyond everything, that is the heart only, nothing else, 1962, one lady, she sang the one ghazal before Baba of Jiggar Muradabadi. And that is 4 couplets, I remember. I will read for you all. That is, he said, मैं मंसूर पिला दे साकी, मैं मंसूर पिला दे साकी, नूर ही नूर पिला दे साकी, मैं मंसूर पिला दे साकी, नूर ही नूर पिला दे साकी, तेरी हर शर्तें अदा ओ मिजाज, तेरी हर शर्तें अदा ओ मिजाज मुझको मंजूर ला पिला दे साकी. मैं मंसूर पिला दे साकी. Give me, he's asking to the saki, give me the divine wine. My Mansur pila de saki. And what is the divine wine? Noor hi noor pila de saki. You can give your beauty. I want to drink that, Your all beauty. Noor hi noor pila de saki. Teri har sharte. Your all condition. Ada. Your orders. Your obedient. Mizaz. Your mizaz. Mood. I will accept everything. Whatever you say, I will accept and I will follow that. Allah pila de saki. But you can give me to drink that divine wine, divine Madira. I want that, But your all condition, obedience, orders, your mood, I will accept and I will follow that. Whatever you say, I will follow that. But you can give me that divine wine, that beauty, and I want to drink. मैं मंसूर पिला दे साकी, नूर ही नूर पिला दे साकी, तेरी हर शर्तें अदा ओ मिजाज मुझको, I accept that, मंजूर ला पिला दे साकी. You can give me everything. And that is the truth, that is the reality. Jiggar Muradabad. And Baba used to love Jiggar Muradabadi, his ghazals and that is really the. It gets touched to the heart, all this Muradabadi Jiggar, like Hafiz, like Hafiz. And there is another also, Mirza Ghalib. Baba used to like him also, Mirza Ghalib.
Do you remember any of his poetry?
Mirza Ghalib, he said, Saki मैं पिला दे मस्जिद में बैठकर, साकी मैं पिला दे मस्जिद में बैठकर, यह या वह जगह बता जहां खुदा नहीं है. He is saying to the who serves the Madira, wine. You can allow me to drink that wine into the mosque, and I will drink that wine into the mosque. Otherwise, one can show me the place. If God is not there, where is God? God is not there. I will go to that place where God is not there, and I will drink the wine in that place. But whole entire world, God is there, not only in a mosque or temple or church. You know, He's everywhere. And He said, then allow me to sit into the mosque and drink the Madira, wine. Saki, मैं पीने दे, मस्जिद में बैठकर. Yeah, otherwise show me that place where the God is not. अगर या वह जगह बतला, show me that place where the God is not there. या वह जगह बतला जहाँ खुदा नहीं है, जहाँ खुदा नहीं. If God is not there, then I will go that place and I will drink that. But God is everywhere. Then why not in mosque? Allow me there. I will sit there and I will drink. That is the Mirza Ghalib, you know. Really good thing of Mirza Ghalib, you know.
Met on the train.
Yeah, Iqbal. Baba was in Lahore, and Baba was just going into the train, and Iqbal was there. You know, he was the singer who has written, you know, जहाँ सारे जहाँ से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा, हम बुलबुले हैं उसके, वो गुलसिता हमारा, मजहब नहीं सिखाता, आपस में बैर करना, हिंदी है, वतन है, हिंदुस्तान हमारा. He composed that poetry on the country, Iqbal, and no, national anthem is Jana Gana Mana, but it is the good song for the country, India. People, they sing that in entire world, Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara, entire world, the Hindustan is really the good country. Sare Jahan Se Acha Hindustan Hamara, Hum Bulbule Hain Uske, Wo Gulsita Hamara. We are the small drop of our country, you know. And Gulsita Hamara is the just small plantations we are, and his Gulsita means he's the powering the water, you know, gardener of us, you know, the God. हम बुलबुले हैं उसके वो गुलसिता हमारा, मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर करना. Religion never teaches, you know, to hate each other in religion. In amongst us, we should not hate each other. मजहब नहीं सिखाता आपस में बैर करना. हिंदी है, वतन है, हिंदुस्तान हमारा. We are the all of Hindustani. This country is Hindi watan, and this is our Hindustan. It belongs to everyone. And that he has composed the song, and mostly for the Independence Day, Republic Day, people, they sing that song. And Baba, just he was in the train, and Baba saw him in the train. Baba knew that about Iqbal, but Iqbal did not know who is Meher Baba. But in that same compartment, you know, where Baba traveled in Lahore, today Pakistan. That time it was not Pakistan, but he was with Baba. And that is the opportunity, you know, he got. He got the opportunity, you know. Huma's Ghazal. Huma said, you know, it is on the coronavirus also. Aaj hai matam ka ghar. Aaj hai matam means, you know, yes, when somebody die in the home, that is the matam. Aaj hai matam ka ghar. Kal jis jagah shaadi hui. Kya kahun mere yaar. Kaisi meri barbadi. Today's sadness is there in that home. But yesterday, the marriage took place, you know, and it was charmful. Everybody was happy, and decoration, lighting, food, feast, everything people, they were distributing, and everything was yesterday, everything was nice. But today somebody died, and then what happened? It became turned into the sadness. Happiness turned into the sadness. Aaj hai matam ka ghar. Today is the this house became the sadness, and yesterday the marriage took place. Happiness was there, everything, and he said Baba said, आज ये मातम का घर कल जिस जगह शादी हुई, क्या कहूँ मेरे यार, कैसी मेरी बर्बादी हुई. And Baba is saying to his friends, as a Huma, see my friend, how I got destroyed. This is the destruction, you know. One day happiness, next day sadness, then happiness, then sadness, then destruction. Then he said, आज ये मातम का घर कल जिस जगह शादी हुई, क्या कहूँ मेरे यार, कैसी मेरी बर्बादी. That is the barbadi, you know, of everything. And today, the entire world, the barbadi, destruction is started. And we are getting just sadness, sadness everywhere. After some times again, the happiness will come, then we'll become one with that. And again sadness, you know, and this is the entire illusory world, and it happens in that world. One should understand that, you know. And Baba said, you know, that another also very nice ghazal, you know. Very nicely he said, you know, बंदा हूँ, दरबान हूँ, बंदा हूँ, दरबान हूँ. And the third one he said, मेहमान हूँ खुदा का, गुलाम हूँ, बंदा हूँ. बंदा means, you know, दरबान हूँ, गुलाम हूँ खुदा का, ये तन भी खुदा का, ये दिलोजा भी खुदा का. I am the slave of God, I am the servant of the God, and I am the security guard of God. Everything, you know, I am there, and this body also belong to God. This mind and this heart also belong to the God. Everything belongs to the God. Then what belongs to the mind? Nothing. But people, they say, you know, just this belongs to me, that belongs to me. Banda hu, darban hu, gulam hu khuda ka, ye tan bhi khuda ka, ye duluza bhi khuda ka. Everything belongs to him. Then why people, just we say, you know, this is mine, that is mine, that is mine. And Baba said, everything belongs to the God. Then nothing belongs to us. Then like a Prophet Muhammad said, one should become the caretaker. But when we become the owner, then problem starts. But when we become the caretaker, we are not the owner of the property, but we are the caretaker. When we die, then other caretaker comes and he takes the position of that property. But we feel that belongs to me, and then we fight with people. We fight with each other. This property belongs to me. This land belongs to me. This country belongs to me. And people, they fight then with each other. That's why we should become the caretaker, not owner. Ownership is very dangerous. That's why give everything to the God and no fighting. The entire life we can become the darban, security guard, slave and servant. And if we become that, and this surrenderance of physical gross body, subtle body, mental body, mind, heart, everything, when we surrender to God, then nothing belongs to us. And Baba wants that, you know, become the caretaker. That's why Baba said we can take care of everything, responsibility we can fulfill, but never become one with that, never become the owner of that property. And that is the main thing. Baba told one story about the once perfect master was there, and he used to stay in forest, and many followers were there. His followers were there, and they stayed with him. Rarely people used to come, and they used to meet the perfect master, and they got fed up of everything, you know. Even they got fed up of master also, and then all they decided to go to the master and tell him, master, just since 40 years we are serving you, and we did not get anything from you, no spirituality, no worldly things, just, you know, we renounce everything and we obeyed you. Whatever you said, we obeyed you, but we did not get the spirituality from you, and now our life become miserable. 40 years we spent with you, but we did not gain anything to you, and now we are totally sad and fed up. Even in this forest jungle, you recites, and nobody comes to meet you. That's why no entertainment for us also. We only talk among us. We don't talk with anybody because we don't know the outer world. And Master said that is really the true, whatever you said. But tomorrow there is one big fun fair in the town, and tomorrow I will allow you to go in the town and enjoy yourself. After 40 years, I'm allowing you, and all of you, you can go to the town and enjoy there. And they felt very happy. But Puppet Master said conditional. Without condition, I never allow to go in worldly life. And they said, whatever you say, we'll follow that. But now you are allowing us to go to the fun fair festival, and we'll enjoy that also. And what condition we'll accept that. And the master said, take the one glass of milk each one on your palm hand, and just go there, and don't drop spoil the milk, and see the whole fun fair, enjoy morning to night. But remember, when you will return back, that milk bring back in the glass, and just don't the power that milk outside, don't allow that. And they said, "Hey, what is there? It is the small thing." And just glass of milk, the puppet master told, just everybody can carry with them. And they carried that milk in their hand, in the one glass each one, and they went to the festival, and morning to night, just they enjoyed. And first time after 40 years, they saw all the festival and fun year fair, and they forgotten about the milk, and that milk fell down from the glass. Many people's glass also, it fell down on the ground, and they just hold the glass without milk. But there was one follower, and he was looking after the milk. He was not allowing just, the people should touch him, his body, and he was observing only the glass. His focus was, and his concentration was only towards the glass. And he also went in that fun fair. Big crowd was there, and everybody, they came back, and only the one guy, he brought the milk back. And others, the master said, what happened to the milk? And they said, when we involved with the fun fair with people, we enjoyed, as you said, but it is impossible, to protect the milk. And because of the people, they touched us, and then many people were there, big crowd was there, and that milk fell down. And then master asked the one guy, just how you protected that milk? He said, that was your order, and just I observed only the milk. My focus, my concentration was towards the milk, and I did not see the fun fair. What is happening in that fun fair, I could not able to see. And my just looking after that milk, and because of that, I able to protect the milk, and I brought back. And master said, that is the spirituality, that is the obedience. And since all of you staying with me in the 40 years, since 40 years, but your attraction, your concentration, your focus after 40 years also is towards the worldly life, towards Maya, not towards my order, my obedience. That's why since 40 years you are with me, but what you gain? Nothing. That's why even one stay with God, and if they don't follow his order, obedience, and even we stay for 40 years when the God is there in physical form, what gain one will get? Nothing. Even we are in far distance, anywhere, God's physical presence also is not there. But if happily you obey him, God wants that. Only he wants that obedience, that order. And what Hafiz did, or what Kabir did, what Tukaram they did that same thing, you know. They followed the master, all the saint, walis, peer, and their life became different. And Baba wants that, you know, we should obey, we should follow the master. Otherwise, even 40 years they stayed with him, but their focus and concentration was towards the word. That's why he said, how you will reach the God? Impossible thing, impossible thing. And same story of the Shams Tabriz Baba told, you know, Shams Tabriz was there, and his one, the follower was there, devotee, and they wanted to cross the big river, and it was flooded, and the devotee follower of Shams Tabriz, he said, now it is impossible to cross the river, but Shams Tabriz, he told him, just what I said, you obey my order, and you will able to cross. And Shams Tabriz said, just you repeat my name, Shams Tabriz, Shams Tabriz, Shams Tabriz, and enter into the river, and you will able to cross the river. And the guy, he accepted, and then he observed Shams Tabriz, he was uttering different thing, he was repeating different thing, and he went close to the Shams Tabriz. He heard Shams Tabriz, he is repeating Allah, Allah, Allah. Then the follower devotee, Shams Tabriz, he gave him the order, he can repeat the name of Shams Tabriz, Shams Tabriz. And the devotee thought, Shams Tabriz is very clever, and he wants I should repeat his name, not Allah's name. And he is the repeating the Allah's name. Allah is powerful. And why he is hypocrite guy Shams Tabriz? Because he told me to repeat his name. Why should I repeat his name? And I will also repeat Allah's name. I will not repeat his name. And they were in the middle of the river in big flood. And he, up to middle river, he came, he entered there because he was repeating the name of Shams Tabriz, Shams Tabriz. And then he changed and he started repeating Allah, Allah. And just Shams Tabriz, he crossed the river, and this devotee, just he drowned into that river, in that flood, and he died in that. And that is the thing when we adopt the master, perfect master or avatar, that is our work to obey that master, obey, follow his order. But people, they use their mind, and then it becomes difficult for the people, and it happens. That's why we should not create the puzzling confusion. What we are following Meher Baba, then only Meher Baba. We should not go in different places. We should not follow the different God. All God is one, and then Meher Baba is our master. Sai, Kabirdas said, Sai mera ek hai, duja kaha na jaye, aur duja Sai jo kahun, Sai mera rusai. There is only one master to whom I am following. He is one, and I am following him. If I said I go to the another master, then my master will get upset, and I never want my master should get upset. That's why I am following only one master. Sai mera ek hai, duja kaha na jaye, aur duja Sai jo kahun, to khara Sai rusai. My real master, he will get upset, and I never want my master should get upset. That's why we should follow the one master. Kishan Singh and Prakashwati Sharma, they were in Dehradun. And sometimes Kishan Singh used to come to Baba when Baba was in Dehradun, and Baba allowed him to come and just stay with him in Mandli, with Mandli, and he was doing. And Prakashwati Sharma, she used to go to the different masters, and Anandmay, Ma Anandmay, Ishwar Singh, Mangat Ram, and Marin Bhai, these four masters were there in Dehradun. When Baba was there, they were alive. And Baba said, Ma Anandmai, Ishwar Singh, they were on plane, a progressive soul. And Prakashwati Sharma, she used to follow them, and she used to go to the different masters, and she used to sit with them. Then Baba asked, and she used to come to Baba also. And Baba asked Kishan Singh, where is Prakashwati Sharma? And he told, she is with Ma Anandmai. Then Baba said, remember that, you are following me, but she will put you in darkness. If you follow her and whatever she said, and if you go to the different places, then you will go in darkness. That's why all the time remember that, you are following me, never go in darkness. And if you go along with her in that places, then what will happen if Ma Anandmai, she is not perfect, Ishwar Singh is not perfect, but if they give you the Prakashwati Sharma some orders, and what will happen if she follow that order, then I am free from her. Then I will not look after Prakashwati Sharma, because if she involved with the other masters, then there is not my duty to look after them, and I will become free, and that is really the good thing, permanently I will become free, because if she involved with the Anandmai or Ishwar Singh, and what will happen if they give some order, and if she comes to me and I give some order, and opposite order if I give, and there will be the cross of both order, then she will be puzzling what to follow. And if she don't follow the order of the Ma Anandmai, then there will be big harm for Prakashwati. And if I tell the follow the order, if she don't follow, then I become free. I will not take the responsibility of the Prakashwati. Then Baba told, he said, no, Baba, she mostly remains at home alone, and for the time pass, she goes to the different master and she sits with them. Then Baba said, okay, it is good. Then one thing you can do, 2-3 months, you also go to the different masters and along with her and follow them and sit with them. Different masters, you can go and sit with them, both of you. And afterwards, when you get fed up of everything, then only both you come to me and tell me, then I will accept you. Otherwise, I will not accept you. And both, they did that. They started going to the different master. And finally, they got fed up, both of them, and they started praying Baba. Just now, Baba should not tell them to go anywhere. We got fed up, and they came to Baba, and they said to Baba, now we will never go anywhere, only we'll follow you. And Baba, he said, okay, I accepted both of you. And that fed upness, it brings to the Baba, and both of them, then they became the follower of Meher Baba, and entire life they followed Meher Baba. They did not go anywhere. Even the Ma Anandmai was there, Ishwar Singh was there. Sometimes our Baba lovers also, they also likes to go different places. And then our faith also, it get diverts. And Baba told that, then my responsibility is not there. When the person is in puzzling, in confusion, then God never takes the responsibility. That's why we should not go anywhere. We are holding his daman, and till the end of our life, we can hold his daman. We should not divert our mind, our faith, our focus, our concentration. It should be towards Meher Baba, and Meher Baba, he wants that. And this small incident, stories, he used to explain to the people, and that is the real essence and gist, of God's teaching. And everybody has the different illness, disease, then everybody has the different remedy. It is not like when we get gather in the one place, we sing the song, bhajans, gathering, talks. That is good because Baba told us we are following his order. But that means it is not like that, our sanskaras will get reduced or burned for that purpose. This is we are doing, but we should follow his order, his obedience that he wants, and that is the real following. All these things he told, we are doing that also. That is also comes under the order, under following. That also we can do, and whatever he said, we can try. To follow him is impossible because the world, entire world, it is impossible. According to him, to follow God, it is impossible. When we try, then Sai Baba also said, when you take my name, you remember me, and you come one step forward to me, towards to my side, I also come the 20 steps near you. And that is the work of the God man. We can try to put one step in the spirituality, and he comes close, 20 steps. And that is the Shirdi Sai Baba, he said. But world, they don't have that daring to put one step towards forward to the God side. It is impossible, but only God wants one step, and then he comes 20 steps. And that is the Shirdi Sai Baba, he said, you can come one step, I will come 20 steps. But one step also it is very difficult. That's why Kabir said, बहुत कठिन है डगर अपन घट की, कैसे लाओ पिया मैं भर भर मट की. The gopis, they are saying to Krishna to carry the water, one pitcher of water from the river, because the river is in valley, and we have to go down from the hill, and it is very slippery, and to fill the water of pitcher and come climb that, most of the water it gets fall from that pitcher, and it becomes impossible to bring the water. Then they said the path is very, very difficult. Lord Krishna, it is impossible us to go down and fill the pitcher of water and bring up. And we are trying life together, but we are not succeed in that. And they said, बहुत कठिन है डगर अपन घट की, कैसे लाओ पिया मैं भर भर मट की. One pitcher of water also, entire life we are trying, but not possible for us to bring the water from the river, one pitcher of water, and we are trying, but the path is very difficult, stony, thorns are there, slippery, and we are trying, but we did not get succeed. And we had to adopt God, hold his daman, then it will become possible. And that is the song of the gopis, and Kabir, he wrote that couplets, very nicely. बहुत कठिन है डगर अपन घट की, कैसे लाऊं पिया मैं भर भर मटकी. How should I bring the pitcher of water from that river? Not possible. And that is the path of God is very, very difficult. That's why when sher said, Justazu yaar mein dil mera khud gum ho gaya, यह मुसाफिर चलते चलते आप ही मंजिल हो गया. I'm remembering him entire life, and just I've forgotten the world, worldly life, everything, and now I'm walking, trying to walk, put my one leg in your side, and one day I will reach to the manzil. I don't know when, but I'm trying my best, and we have to try our best, remember him, take his name, feel about God, and that path, he will make path for us, and it will become smooth, and then we'll walk on that, and then we'll be able to step continuously more and more, and we'll reach to the God. That's why the guy said, जुस्तजू यार में दिल मेरा खुद गुम हो गया, यह मुसाफिर चलते चलते आप ही मंजिल हो गया. That's why there should not be any desire, anything, everything should be clear. Kabir said, oh no, not Kabir, one Shairi said, Sarapa arzu hu, दागे तमन्ना हूँ, मुझे दुनिया से क्या मतलब, मैं आप अपनी दुनिया हूँ. I just entered to sixth plane, up to sixth plane, but lust and thirst is there. Everything is destroyed. All the sanskaras, all the karmas, wiped out. But sarap arzu hu, sarap arzu hu, शायद तमन्ना हूँ, मुझे दुनिया से क्या मतलब. Even I don't involved with world, because I created my own world, sixth plane. I created that. I am entered into the sixth plane, and I'm observing God everywhere. But dage tamanna, because sanskaras, it is also becoming difficult for me to merge into the God. I am not merging into the God. Sixth plane means peers plane, and the sixth plane I entered, but saraparzu hu, dage tamanna hu, still the lust is there, and thirst, some little bit desires are there, and that desires and that lust is not allowing me to merge into the God, enter into the seventh plane. And that's why saraparzu hu, dage tamanna hu, I don't care about this world. Just I left from this world, because now I created my own world, and that is the sixth plane, and he's there. He's seeing God everywhere, but difficult to merge into him, and one has to merge, and that is the path of God. That's why even small sanskaras are also there. That's why Hafiz said, sanskaras, karmas are there, impressions are there, but that is the thin like the hair, and thousands and thousands here, illusory life, they are pulling from their side, God is pulling from that side, and that fighting is there since thousands and thousands here. Even small sanskaras also, it gets difficult to reach to the God, and merge into the God. And up to sixth plane also, people, when they go enter into the sixth plane, without God's protection, God's help, nobody enters into the seventh plane. And that is the nirvan, vacuum, and then nirvikalp, person becomes one with God. After nirvan, vacuum, nothing is there. And Gautam Buddha, he told the step of nirvan. But after nirvan, the nirvikalp, within 1 second, person merge into the God, and then he said, I am God. And one has to clean our sanskaras, and that is our daily work. And how to clean that, Baba's name, remember his name, Narayan Maharaj, he only used to give one message to everybody. And what is the message? Nam Smaran Karave ani Anandit Rave. He used to tell everybody, his mantra, the chanting, take the name of God and become happy. Repeat the name of God and become happy. And Tukaram also said, तुटो ते शरीर फुटो ते डोके नामाचा महिमा सोडू नये. Even we suffer with the body, even our head also get break, destroys the body. Don't care about body, don't care about your mind, but even that condition also, repeat the name of God. Only that much one can do, and then everything is okay. But then we feel we'll die, we'll get injured, we'll get the illness, and we are caring about the physical body, we are caring about our mind, what will happen.
First time today.
Yeah. Yes?
You were frozen, Mehernath, and so we missed part of what you were saying.
Yeah, and he said, Tuto te sharir, means body can make in small part pieces also. Don't care about body. Puto te doke, means mind also it get break. don't worry about, don't see that mind, but Namasa Mahima Sudune, but never forget God. Repeat His name continuously day and night. Only He is there. Everything is illusion, Maya, physical form, head, mind. That is the illusory life. And Tukaram also said same thing, you know. And Narayan Maharaj all the time he used to say to the people, just Nam Smaran Karave and Anandit Rave. Be happy, take the name of God and be happy. Don't think other things, you know. And that message is to give to everybody. And that is the simple thing, simple message. But for us, it becomes critical. People, they get forget of the God. And when the God is there, then the entire world is with us. Why to worry? What will happen, you know. But our people, Baba lovers, because of physical form, because of the attachment, we get scared. But Baba gave the remedy. Baba also said, remember me constantly. And that is the work in our life. And Baba used to tell the Mandli members, Baria was there and he was in Meherazad, and Baria was very attached to the Meherazad. He never wanted to go with Baba to different places. And Baba gave him the order, just clean the Meherazad, Baba's bedroom, Baba's Mandli hall, and clean like that, you know. Even Baba used to go to the different places. Anytime Baba will enter into the Meherazad, and Baria, he should make ready the bedroom, Baba's Mandli hall, every time neat and clean. Just feel that any moment Baba will enter into the Meherazad from the tour, and then Baria used to do that. Every moment he used to clean Baba's bedroom. He used to change the bed sheet. He used to change the pillow cover. He used to change the water every day. He used to keep the fresh water as Baba is there in his bedroom. And then after 28 days, night 2 o'clock, Baba entered, and Baba asked him, you clean my room? Yes, Baba, I did that. A bed sheet? Yes, Baba, I changed the bed sheet. Pillow cover? Yes, Baba, I changed that. Water? Yes, Baba, I changed everything. And what you were doing? I'm waiting for you. Baba will enter any moment. And that is the remembrance, you know. We should remember, we should feel that Baba will come, Baba at any moment, he will enter into our heart. And that waiting, Baba comes closer and closer, you know. And he used to tell Mandli member, one should wait for him. And that is the very important work in our entire life. Outer work is there, but we are united with that outer world, and that's why it becomes difficult for us. But once we get the habit, you know, repeat his name, remember him. That's why he told us how to remember him natural way. We drink the water Meher Baba is drinking. Even we take the bath, Meher Baba is taking the bath. That type we remember it constantly. To remember him, sit in one place, it is impossible. But the natural way, when we start eating, Baba is eating. Everything, you know, Baba, he said he is in flower, then he is also in stool also. He is there. He is in good thing, and he is in bad thing also. And that broadness should come to us, you know. Not only he is in flower, but he is in bad things also. He is in stool also. And that broadness, when it comes to us, he is everywhere. We should not hesitate, you know, good or bad. Good is also illusion, bad is also illusion. But we like good things, we never like bad things. But Meher Baba is there in bad, he is there in good. And we can remember him all the time, whatever we do the work. When we finish the work, we can remember him, Baba did the work. When we start the work, we can remember Baba has started work, he's doing the work. That much we can do. First and last. When we have eaten, then we can remember Baba has eaten the food, not we. Starting, and like that we get the habit, and that habit takes us to the Baba. And then one thing, you know, we feel only Baba is doing everything, Not we are not doing. Baba is doing everything, Then if we become harmful to anybody, Baba is doing that, Then the responsibility goes to Baba. Then Baba, he controls that also, Our weaknesses also, then he starts controlling because we give the responsibility to him. Baba is doing, not we are not doing. Then one day we'll not able to harm the world. We'll become the harmless, poisonless, because the poison, step by step, it will get clean, and Baba starts the cleaning work, and that work Baba is doing. That's why he said all the time, give the responsibility. He's ready to take the responsibility, but we never give the responsibility to him. And he said, give the responsibility, and for everything, whatever is happening, Baba is doing. And we can repeat from our heart, not to tell others, Baba is doing, and that. And we can not suggest to the other outer person, no, you are not doing, Baba is doing. That is hypocrisy. Everybody should feel himself, within us, Baba is doing, not myself is doing. And every soul, they should feel from within heart. There is no need to repeat that to the others, tell others, no, you are not doing. When that people, they do that, that is the hypocrite person, because he doesn't like his work. Then the person tells, no, you are not doing, Baba is doing. That is not good. We can say from our heart, and two persons should know, myself and Baba, Farishte and Meher Baba, not a third person. Third person never come in our between that. No agent, Baba and us. And Baba wants that, and all the time we should repeat that, from heart. And one day everything will get changed. And then what will happen? Only Baba is doing, nobody is doing, that feeling, it comes to us,
Mehernath,
Yeah.
and I just was reading The Boys that Bob Mossman and Farshid wrote about the Prem Ashram.
Yeah.
And in Chuggan's diary, many times he told the boys, don't copy, don't imitate. It's strictly between me and you. Everybody is different. And I was really struck with that, not to compare others.
That is true.
Baba.
Yeah, Baba, that is true. That's why one shair, very nicely he said, Malik teri raza rahe, Malik teri raza rahe, और तू ही तू रहे, ना बाकी ना मैं रहूं, ना मेरे आरज़ू रहे. He said to the master, only you remain within me. Malik teri raza rahe, and your wish should be inside in my heart. Malik teri raza rahe, and you can remain in my heart. Baki na mai rahu, my mind should not be there. Baki na mai rahu, na mere arzu rahe, and there should be not my wish, no my arzu, nothing should be there. Only you can remain in my heart, and your wish should remain inside. Malik teri raza rahe, aur tu hi tu rahe. Baki na mai rahu, na mere arzu rahe. There should be no my wish, no I, my and mine. Nothing should be there. Only you should remain in my heart. And another shairi said, Malik mere aankhon mein ऐसी तासीर कर दे कि जिस शख्स पे नजर डालूं यार की तस्वीर कर दे. You can do something in my vision, my eye. When I see the people, what I see, only God in within him. I should, Malik mere aankhon mein ऐसी तासीर कर दे. You can do something in my vision. मालिक मेरे आंखों में ऐसी तासीर कर दे कि only the master should remain there, nothing. And when I see any thing, any worldly things, what I observe, just God, nothing else. And that is the sixth plane, कि जिस शख्स पे नजर डालूं यार की तस्वीर कर दे. You can make the photo of my master, nothing else. I don't want to see the photo or a physical form of that person. The face of person is good, ugly, or beautiful. I don't want anything now. I want your photo, your picture, your vision in that. मालिक मेरे आंखों में ऐसी तासीर कर दे कि जिस शख्स पे नजर डालूं, to whom I see, यार की तस्वीर कर दे. I can see my master. Only his face, nothing, nobody's face. and that is the sher and masters, they say. But now in worldly life, people, they don't like all these couplets, and that, you know, they like the worldly couplets, worldly songs, worldly beauty, and most of the movie songs and everywhere people, they sing that. Rarely somebody, they sing God's name. That's why God used to like bhajans, because in bhajan that gist is there. Ghazal, Qawwali, people, mostly old qawwals, they sing the good songs. Traditional qawwals, they sing that songs for the God. Modern qawwals, they sing the worldly songs, you know, and they feel happy. And the worldly people, they feel happy. But Sufi songs, Sufi ghazal, Sufi qawwali, it enters into the heart. That is the language of the heart. Bhajans also, Mirabai's bhajan, and Tukaram's bhajan, Kabir's couplet. It enters into the directly into the heart. People mostly, they don't like that, you know. They want modern bhajans, modern songs, you know, and then attraction into the attraction, illusion into the illusion, and then people, they become restless. They don't know what to do and how to do, and then they run here and there, puzzling and confusion. That's why we should become stuck in one thing. We should become the firm. Tukaram, he said, "येड्या गाभाळ्याचं काम नाहीये, इथं पाहिजे जातीचा." Is not the work of, you know, the whole entire world. One should become firm. Zatica means firm, and we should become firm for God. We should not look after the world and worldly activities. Responsibility is there, fulfill the responsibility. Renounce the world from within us, not from outsiders. Outside, there is no need to show, you know, what is happening in our heart. That much we can accept. इश्क यह शख्स है, one शायर, really very nicely he said, you know, इश्क क्या शय है, किसी कामिल से पूछा जाए, कैसा जाता है दिल, ये किसी बेदिल से पूछा जाए. इश्क क्या शय है? Love, what love is there? The 2.5 words are there, love. But what is that, you know? And you want to ask, you know, किसी कामिल से पूछा जाए, who is the perfect in that? Only ask to them. Don't ask to this world. What is the love? Definition of the love. Only who is perfect, he will explain the definition of the love. That is the Kamil. इश्क क्या शय है, किसी कामिल से पूछा जाए, और कैसा जाता है दिल, ये किसी बेदिल से पूछा जाए. Whose heart is gone already, you can ask to that guy how your heart is gone to the master. Ask to them. To entire world, don't ask, because they don't know. They will guess, they will tell anything. They will spread the message in different way. But whose heart is gone to the God and became one with God, you can ask, and that is the perfect master. Then इश्क क्या शय है, किसी कामिल से पूछा चाहिए, और कैसा जाता है दिल. How the heart goes to the God, you know. We can ask to the bedil, means whose heart is gone to the guy. You can ask to them. Don't ask to entire world and people. Don't run after them. And that is the spirituality. That is the spirituality. Now at last, I think so. Anna is there. She will sing song, and then we'll finish that. Chaudhary Nizamuddin. Okay.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Anna, she will sing, and then Chaudhary will sing very short song, and then we'll say, beloved God. Okay, Anna, Jai Baba.
Oh, beloved, I have come to bow down to the Ancient One. Accept my heart, accept my mind. I bow before your love divine. Meher, Meher, let your love song fill the air. Meher, Meher, My heart belongs to you, Meher. I am yours, take all of me. My life I lay down at your feet. I bring my cup for you to fill. I bow before your perfect will. Meher, Meher, let your love song fill the air. Meher, Meher, my heart belongs to you, Meher. My heart belongs to you, Meher. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Hey, Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Really good.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba. Jill, our coronavirus, the medicine is Meher Baba. Meher Baba is our medicine. We should repeat the name of Meher Baba, and that is our remedy. And we can do that.
Thank you, Mehernath. Jai Baba, thank you.
Yeah, everything, the cure is there. Everything is the cure is there. Whatever happens, it will take change because the remedy, a real remedy is with us, God is in present, and the entire world, a big majority, they don't know God has come on earth. And the Baba gave us the opportunity. That's why he said, don't worry, be happy, Hold his Daman. We can try, repeat his name, read Baba's book when we are in home, and continuously we can do that, That is
Yes.
our work. Now this Nizamuddin Chowdhury is there, and he will sing the song Baba's Bhajan, and then we'll over everything, okay? Chowdhury?
And Mehernath, everything seems better now. I'm so glad I joined you. Everything does seem better.
Yeah, that is there, Baba is our remedy, and we are in his hand. We are safe. Even we'll die. Inner world also, we are safe. Evolution, then in evolution theory, and then wherever we go, Baba is with us. And with your entire family, friends also, because Baba said, the 7th generation, they get relief, even they follow God or they don't follow God, but who are contacted you and who are in your contact, 7th generation, they will get the relief, that's why physical form is there. One day we have to die, we have to drop this body. We are not, this body is not permanent with us. One day we'll die, but again we'll come closer and closer to Baba. Baba, he promised us whenever we take his name every day, then last moment also we remember Baba, and next life will come close to Baba in his family, and by birth will come in Baba's touch. Baba's brother, when he died, that time Jamset, Baba, he just quote the couplet of the Kabirdas, and that is really the very perfect couplet, Marna marna sab koi kahe, marna na jaane koi, marna marna sab koi kahe, marna na jaane koi, aisa marna maro ke phir na marna ho. That people just they say death is there, and they get scared. Everybody, but how people, entire world, they don't know how to die. And Baba said, just one can die that, then he should not come again and again in this illusory world. And that is the real death. And Baba gives us real death to become eternal and merge in him. And that is the process started. That's why Tukaram also, he said very nicely. People, they said, the plane came from the paradise, and Tukaram, he sat on that plane and he went. That is the meaning. Tukaram said to the entire world, my bye-bye to the world. Tukam, he said, Ami jato amcha gawa, amcha ram ram gawa. I am going to my native place, and just I am saying ram ram to the entire world, because now I am going to my native place. I will not come back in this illusory world, and that's why my bye-bye to the entire world. And he said, Ami jato amcha gawa. I am going to my native place, my village, my gawa, mamcha Ram Ram gyawa. And now Ram Ram to the entire world. Now again, I will not come in this illusory world. Just I am proceeding from this world, and that is the real death. And Kabir also said that death about the human being. And Jim said when he died, Baba said, Jim said, he came to me, and nobody should worry, nobody should cry, because Kabir said, मरना मरना सब कोई कहे, मरना न जाने कोई, और ऐसा मरना मरो कि फिर न मरना होए. Once only we can die, and then we should not come again and again. Birth and death, one they get the relief, and that is the real death. And Baba, he wants, he will give us the real death. Then only the happiness is there, no fear, no scared. And he wants that, for us, and he's taking that, but we get scared of that, that is the difficulty with us. That's why don't worry, be happy. We can hold his Dhamma, and he's with us, all the time he's with us. That's why we should feel him, every moment now. We can try feeling him. Then the scared also, it will disappear, because the whole entire world is the dream. Then what we see, it is in dream. Last one story is Perfect Master Shankaracharya. He was there in Kerala, and he used to say, the entire world is illusion. Don't run after the world. And one time what happened, he was walking on the road, and one mad elephant, he started just running on the street, and he started killing people. And everybody, they started running because of the fear. And Shankaracharya, he also started running. He was the perfect master. Even that he started running, and just he hid in one small lane where the elephant was big, and he knew that the elephant will not enter in that lane, small lane, and he just hid there. And afterwards, the elephant, he ran away, and then all people, they came to Shankaracharya, and all they started laughing at him. And he said, why you are laughing? They said, all the time you used to say the entire world is illusion, and nobody should scare, nobody should fear. But today, what we saw, you got scared of the elephant, of your physical body, and just you also started running along with us, and you also hidden into the small lane, and you are telling the world is illusion. And Shankaracharya, he said, today also I am saying the everything is illusion, and when I was running, that was also in illusion, and elephant was running, that was also big illusion, and what you have seen, that was also illusion. That's why nothing true, nothing happened. But what you have seen in illusion. That's why coronavirus also is in illusion. People are dying, that is also illusion. They will come again in this entire world, that is also illusion. But we should get relief from this, and then we'll say, Ami jato amcha gawa, amcha Ram Ram gyawa. Everybody, we can say salam, Ram Ram to the world, and we can proceed to our native place. And that is the welcome home, our own home. And Baba wants we should go to the Baba. Then why to worry? Because only what we'll lose, illusory life, illusory world, illusory people, illusory stuff, that attachment, that must only will lose. And then when we'll merge into the Baba, then we'll say, yes, the entire world was illusion. What Baba said, that is the truth. Now Chaudhary will sing maybe 4 lines if he's there. Okay, Chaudhary is not there. Well, if Chaudhary is there, okay. Chaudhary is Ghazal Gana. Jai Baba. Zorat.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba,
This
Jai
ghazal
Baba.
is from Meher Sarod.
Yeah.
Ghazal.
Yeah.
Bhauji's ghazal.
Okay.
His experience of Bhauji. तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया, तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया, अपनी तजल्ली को परवाना कर दिया, अपनी तजल्ली को परवाना कर दिया, तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया. भैया जी मेहरनाथ जी will interpret this afterward. साकी तेरी शराब ने मस्ताना कर दिया, साकी तेरी शराब ने मस्ताना कर दिया, जाहिद की निगाह में मुझे दीवाना कर दिया, जाहिद की निगाह ने मुझे दीवाना कर दिया, तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया. जाहिद तू तो रिंद की जूती भी है नहीं, जाहिद तू तो रिंद की जूती भी है नहीं, तूने तो खुदा को भी बेगाना कर दिया, तूने तो खुदा को भी बेगाना कर दिया, तेरी नजर ने मेहर दीवाना कर दिया. क्या तड़प है रिंद में रहती है तेरे लिए, है उसने खुद को तेरे लिए बेगाना कर दिया, उसने खुद को तेरे लिए बेगाना कर दिया, तेरी नजर ने दीवाना कर दिया. शाद में रुक जाओ. अवतार मेहर बाबा की
जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय, अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय.
Jai.
Jai
Meher
Baba,
Baba.
Jai Baba. Now we the prayer, recite the prayer, and then the program is over. Okay, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai. Okay. Beloved God, help us
all
to love you more and more and more and more and still more till we become worthy of union with you, and help us all
to hold fast
to
Baba's
Baba's Dhamma till the very end. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Avtar Meher Baba ki jai. Jai Baba to everyone. Jai Meher Baba.
Baba.
Jai
Thank you, Mehernath.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Would you like to close?
Jai Baba, Mehernath, thank you so much. Jai Baba,
Jai
see you
Baba.
next week.
Have a great week. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Jai Baba, Jai Baba. Jai Baba James.
Jai Baba Jill.
Jai
Baba
Jai
Jill.
Baba James.
A wonderful, wonderful Baba.
Jai Baba
Yeah.
Jai
Jai
Baba.
Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, everyone.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba, Mehernath.
Jai Baba Farishte. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Good
Chal,
words
Jai
of
Baba.
advice.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jill, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai
So special.
Baba. Dr. Jim is there. Jai Baba. Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.